Oh god.
Oh no.
It's fine. Everything's fine. It's there we go. See, just set it so my armrests can't hit my desk, and I'm good. Because I leveled my desk. Because I got another desk. I mean, it's new, but another.
Yeah. All right.
Heroes. They're not born. They're made. Forged in the fires of competition.
Back. Here comes the bot from Point Break. It's going to clean off.
Wow.
Team Reese.
Cemented in legendary feats.
What a great
The only question is,
Homewrecker.
big ultimate here.
Huge flank.
Oh.
who will be the next hero?
Trying to get a just absolute clutch steal off. She gets Bailey off. Here's the bomb to clear him off. Picks them both up, and is Team Reese gonna hold?
Hold him up. Lots of damage coming out. Kip going Battle Mercy. She's going to get a couple. Big shatter. Big shatter.
The whole hog. This fight is insane.
Buckle up, bitches. It's Pup Cup time.
Scouty, my friend, how are you doing tonight?
I am great. How are you doing tonight, County?
Doing great. And that video never fails to pump me up.
No, I mean, based on our conversations today, I think you've been pumped up since last Monday, probably.
Yeah, that's accurate. So, welcome everybody. This is the first annual of hopefully many more Pup Cup finals, and today we're going to be watching Team Jax and Team Bruce face off for the actual trophy, the Pup Cup, which we started a couple months ago. Before we do that, though, what we're going to start with tonight, we're going to have a little 4v4 mystery hero elimination, featuring the runner-up teams with Mouse and Coda. So what we're going to do there is we're going to watch and see how well some of our players handle heroes that they maybe haven't played before.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun to watch. I was thinking about this all week. I loved your idea of mystery heroes, and then I thought about it from my standpoint, and then I hated it because I have no idea how to call this, especially since I rely on a lot of the people's hero picks. A lot of our players, have consistent hero pools, and I've kind of memorized them by now. So this is gonna be great.
Yeah, and we got we got a couple people. Kip comes to mind, of course. She plays a lot of mystery heroes. She's got a pretty wide array of heroes that she can play. Is there anybody else tonight that you're betting on?
Oh man, I mean you're right about Kip for sure. She can play every hero that's in the game. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think it's one of those things where it just comes down to, you know, how well you're able to adjust on the fly and you know, do the fundamentals, use cover, positioning, and cooldowns.
You know who I don't have my money on is Edible. I think someone that's I think he's a one-trick Bastion. Is that correct? I mean, we've watched him a couple times.
The only time I played Bastion with Edible, I was on his team, and he reflected the opposing Genji's shots into my face. So that's really the only insight I have on his Bastion play. But nah, I mean, we gave him a lot of trouble, but he's a good player too. And I think that it's going to be fun to watch Kip, though, because she's going to match up well against everybody.
Absolutely. We're going to start with one of my favorite team deathmatch arenas, Echo Point, Antarctica. A lot of, you know, indoor, outdoor sight lines, a lot of very varied terrain, and we're going to see who comes away with the win in this one. So let's get it going right away.
Let's jump in.
All right. So we got Mushu Dynasty again tonight. It's going to be interesting to see him play some heroes that he's definitely never played before. And this is going to be history's AFK. They'll be okay. It's all right. Play around it, guys. Pros. That's what pros do.
That's what the pros do. I mean, sometimes you just got to get in the game.
Oh, we're going to come with a Satan on the Widowmaker.
I like it. Let's see if he can do some of that dancing. Ooh, Mushu is that Mushu on the Junkrat?
Might be.
I recommend moving behind my barrier.
Oh, history's back in the game now. Here we go. Ooh. History takes a face shot from Kip as the Widow.
Yeah, and again, this is one of those things that, especially since I'm casting it from your stream, I don't think you invited me to the game count.
A career built on failure. Right now, Kip is carrying as Mercy. Takes out the, or excuse me, as Widow. Let me get you in here scouting. Oh, there you are. All right.
I'm in the game. I can see what's happening.
Oh, Kip taking a couple shots. We got Homewrecker and
Homewrecker
Edible are the only
that,
two.
he uses that fairly well. But now it's down to Homewrecker's last stand. Little known fact from Homewrecker, he hails from the state that the last stand was hosted in 1876. So let's see if he can pull it off.
Oh boy, it's not looking good for
He's
him.
in the same fate as General Custer. So,
And just like General Custer, Homewrecker's last stand ends in tragedy.
it also tragedy.
We're gonna see Mushu on the Ash. Now this might be a little bit more down his alley.
Yeah, definitely. I think this is a hero that Mushu can pull off. And I mean, he plays that Bastion a lot, right? But we played with Mushu the other day, and he was experimenting with some things. Kip on that Soldier 76, they're focusing her. That's a smart choice by that team in there. Oh, she's holding on though. Lil Satan on the opposing soldier.
Enemy eliminated.
And now it's down to Lil Satan.
Now, he's got some sustain with the heals, but 4 characters versus 1 is never easy, especially when you eat a Helix rocket like that.
Yep, and you got that stuff
Oh,
coming
he's
in, you're
hacked.
hacked, and now it's just a matter of time. And I mean, we might as well just call this team Mrs. Kip and the boys. So Kip and the boys up 2-0.
Oh, I want to see Mushu on the Tracer. See if he figures the blinks out. No, he's never played
Right
these.
click,
Oh, there you
Mushu,
go.
right click.
we go.
There he goes. He's got it. Homewrecker on that hog. Lil Satan coming out on a support hero. He knows how to play that. Edibles on the McCree. You got a mystery Beartown in there. You know, Mushi's loving to see that. Beartown. Beartown originated on Mushi's stream.
It did. Oh, Kip coming down. Almost gets hooked by Homewrecker. Just misses. This is a little bit more of a sustained fight.
Right. Now you're seeing the teams kind of figure this match out, and they've got to stay together just like in regular Overwatch. Homewrecker goes down, that's a big kill.
That's a nice
Grunt
hook
gets the
from
hook.
Grunt. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And so now Kip and the
boy.
boys just going to go in and chase down Little Satan, and that's going to be 3-0.
So it's 3-0, and how is this Edible's fault?
To 0.
Let's go with not aggressive enough. I mean, he's got some of those WWF like intros and heels. You know, heels is I guess the industry term for the bad guys in wrestling. He needs to play more heel. Kip on that Symmetra. Thanks, I hate it.
She's actually a pretty good Symmetra too. Kip getting a lot of well, I want to say a lot of heroes that she does well with, but let's be real, she does well with pretty much all the heroes.
I mean, Mystery Heroes is a game she plays often, but you know, it comes down to fundamentals, and those fundamentals are positioning, knowing your cooldowns. The aim doesn't always have to be there if you're in the right place, time with the right ability.
Yeah, we're having a little bit of a standoff with the sim turrets. We got basically two groups split here. Oh, Grunt's gonna get a pick on the Homewrecker. There goes History.
Chip grabs there's a giant Symmetra orb right in History's face. That's rough.
Oh, Mushu
Edibles
almost
doing
gets
what he
asleep.
can on that Genji. It's gonna be hard against that Sim though. It's unfortunate hero picks there.
Ooh.
Score 4 to 0.
I will protect the innocent.
4-0.
1. Fight.
Oh, Kip coming out in the far. I don't know if that is one that we've actually seen too often.
I haven't seen her pick it willingly, but again, you'd be underestimating her if you think she doesn't know
Oh yeah.
how to play that hero. Mushu coming out in that Doomfist. Let's see what he can do with this. This is another hero that I feel like Mushu would like to play.
Satan goes down right away.
I mean, nothing
That's
against
hacked.
our little Satan, but just in general, hearing Satan goes down, that's a good thing, right?
Solid dive by Mushu. Almost gets the pick onto History, but the backup is able to handle it.
The backup able to take care of him, but you know, good play by Mushu to just kind of short time that right click, so he's able to get the punch off.
You know, one thing that I saw there, I was following Mushu's point of view, and he dove in like you should on Doomfist. I don't think he's played a second of Doomfist in his life. Rocket Punch.
I have played. I mean, Corey would loves to tell you that I have like, I don't know, 1,000 some hours in Overwatch, and he's not wrong. And at least 10 minutes of those hours are on Doomfist, so it's a hero I know a lot about.
Yeah, Homewrecker just trying to stall out a little bit. He's Kip's low. Kip hasn't been able to heal. Oh, this is gonna be rough.
Oh,
nice
no.
transponder there. Is transponder, Scouty?
Translocator. I believe,
Translocator,
is the,
that's the
scientific term. Yeah, but you know,
Yes.
you're a layman, so I get it.
Ooh, nice pick. by
Homewrecker able
Homewrecker.
to take out Kip. That's gonna be big. So we're down to a Sombra battle between
Oh,
Grunt
thanks. I
and
hate it.
Homewrecker. It's gonna come down to
It's gonna be a
they gotta
draw.
get in the middle. They got the capture point in the middle to fight over.
Capture the objective.
It's a 1v1.
Oh, they're running
Sombra.
into each other as they're invisible.
They're
Who's gonna-
invincible. Ring around the rosy. Oh,
Homewrecker has
Thanks,
slight
I hate
disadvantage,
it.
only 56 health.
also the worst.
They can't cap right now because they're invisible. I don't know if they know that. Grunt,
Well,
I don't think Grunt knows
Grunt
that.
may
Oh, there he
know
goes.
it. Oh, here we go. Cap on. Who's got the better aim? He translocates out. It's not going to help him. And Grunt's
Ooh.
able to cap the point.
All right.
Unfortunate. Team Mouse
Cleans up the first
taking
one.
it. I mean, I don't want to say the word carry, but
Hey, you can say it, Scotty. This
what
was a
words are we
solid
not
hook.
allowed to say tonight, though?
Solid hook from Grunt. Nice headshot
Absolutely.
there with the right click. Gets home records. He's trying to get out of trouble there.
Yeah,
Kip just-
Homewrecker got himself in little trouble there, but maybe he thought that hook was still on cooldown.
Nice and easy.
That's the other thing.
But I still have
I bet
much
we
to
hear
learn.
about this. Edible's gonna grab the card for damage blocked. Gets 4 votes there.
All right, let's pick another map here. What's your favorite deathmatch map, Scouty?
None of them. I dislike deathmatch. County, go play Call of Duty.
All right, so just based on that, we're gonna go to Nepal Sanctum. We're gonna make it a little
Okay,
bit
I like
interesting here.
Nepal. At least there's
Alright.
elephants to look at.
There's elephants to look at. All right, so we're gonna see who's gonna take round 2 of this mess that we call
Entering the Nepal sector.
Mystery Heroes.
I mean,
Two.
I'm not opposed to mystery heroes. It's deathmatch. Might be opposed to deathmatch.
Yeah, we're gonna have Mushu getting all. He's just trying to figure out what he's got here with the echo. This is a bigger map.
I'm imagining Mushu in the chat right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and guess that there's a couple of expletives being thrown around about, you know, in a questioning manner, not in an angry
Yeah,
manner.
in a
but,
questioning manner, but
like what? Hit shift, Mushu.
this is interesting here. Edible on the Hanzo, I know he plays that. Homewrecker on the Reaper. He came to us into the Pup Cup as a Reaper main and has since expanded his hero pool.
Yeah, he's been playing a lot of tank lately. We got a little standoff here in the corner between Edible and Nat.
Ah, the mystery bear town has been outed. Now we know.
Oh,
Let's say him taking the high ground on that piece. That's a good play. Kip getting in a little deep. I don't know if she wants to be there. Decides to use that the frisbee.
30 seconds remaining.
I got 30 seconds before the control point unlocks. We're gonna see where this goes.
Yeah, see a little push. They're gonna be able to cover that choke point real well with that Hanzo and the Reaver, both kind of spammy heroes.
Yep. Nat's able to kind of keep everybody at bay. Nat,
Get looked down. That's big. That's a big pick there. And then Mushu takes out history. So there's a trade. Grunt's on the point.
ooh,
He's a Marine playing the objective county.
that's right. Oh boy.
Numbers here on the point. Grunt's gonna work on Lil Satan. Here comes Mushu to back him up. He's beaming down. Mushu, look at this. The 1v1 with Edible. Mushu versus Edible. Little backup there from
Very
Grunt,
nice.
but Mushu takes him out on that echo.
Very nice.
Cheers, love.
3,
Cavalry's
2,
here.
1. Fight.
Let's try that again.
We're gonna see history on the Hog. I don't know if history's played any tank yet, so we're gonna see how this goes.
Play the diva. She's been learning the diva from
That's
what I pick up out of my of the scouting material I read.
All right, Mushu gonna be on the other end. It's pitting the less experienced players against each other. Yeah, there you go, Mushu. Heal up.
Grunt getting small charge off that ult battery. That is
Ooh.
Roadhog.
Satan dove in there and got picked for it.
Hooked out from history. Just wasn't able to connect with the Hog one shot. Nat Beartown gets taken out there by Homewrecker on the trace. Kip takes out Edible.
Have been eliminated.
Oh, and Kip got on
yeah.
that McCree. That's a hero she's real comfortable with. Mick
Oh, yeah.
right click.
Right
Our
click.
world is worth fighting for.
1. Fight.
Who are we on board with here? Looks like we're on board with history on the May. Mushu on the May. Kip on that Sombra. Thanks, I hate it. Lil Satan also on the Sombra.
I think Satan's got a little bit more chance to cause some havoc here. He understands the hacks quite a bit, and he likes to make trouble, especially if you've watched his Lucio before.
Definitely. He is a troublemaker. Satan is a troublemaker. Imagine that.
Oh boy.
Edible gets in there too deep with the Ana.
Ooh, that's a big pick on a Kip.
Grunt takes out history. Nat backing up Mushu. Little Satan's getting frozen. He gets taken out. Last man standing. Homewrecker once again. Homewrecker's last stand's gonna end like the first one.
To 3.
Last stand part 2? Can you even do that?
Great question. Grunt's going to be coming out on the Zen. Kip back on the Symmetra. I'm quitting for
Little Satan, not a fan of the mystery heroes. Not a fan. Noted, sir. Noted.
Noted. I believe what was the catchphrase that's so popular? Popularized.
I think it
was it
does
B?
it start with. Does it start with bye?
B.
I
Better?
think it's Be better?
Be better?
Could be better. I thought you were going with the
Oh,
one
the-
made famous by our very own sheepdog.
by Sheepdog.
Bye.
Oh,
Hope you find
Okay.
your dad.
Satan gets a pick onto Nat there. Beartown goes down. Just gonna-
Mushi takes out history. The matching soldiers there. Kip on that Symmetra again. Papa Jeff is being real nice to Kip, giving her heroes that she understands well.
Hey, Mushu
Lil
on
Satan
the...
trying to duel this out with Kip. It's an aim battle.
Ooh,
Kip
Mushu.
gets Lil Satan down, and now we've just got Homewrecker on the Silent Zenyatta. You can maybe hide for a little while, but again, unless you're gonna right-click everybody, it's we're once again last stand part 3 for Homewrecker.
With every death
Three,
comes honor.
One.
Honor,
Fight.
redemption.
Match point.
Match point here.
All
Oh,
right.
gosh. Thanks, I hate it. Kip coming out on the ball. Mushi's on the
Oh,
Orisa.
no.
He does have some experience on that, but again,
I can hear
Kip
Kip.
gonna...
Yeah, I can hear her chuckling from here.
I don't
Nope.
think there's any chuckling at all. It might be uncontrolled laughter and glee. Poking here, just poking for damage. Kip
Nice,
swings in there. Motion's set up on the point. Edible working on Kip. Smartly working on Kip on that Reaper. He does go down. Grunt's able to take him out with the Hanzo. The Street's worked around on the flank here. She's trying to come around from behind. This would have worked out a lot better if Edible had been able to pick up that kill on Kip.
Oof.
And that's gonna do. Team Mouse wins it. And a fitting end scene there with Kip
Game.
hoisted high on the Hammond.
Yes, on the Hammond.
Let's count right clicks there. No, zapped.
Nice shot. Oh.
Look at that. And then here comes
Oh!
there it is.
Oh!
The 3K for Kip.
I think Dame would
I thought
describe
she was
that
gonna
as huge.
emote there.
I did too. I
I really did.
I'm a little
A little
disappointed.
disappointed.
I
I am too.
I am.
I mean, it's
just
it's a show match. It's a show match. So it's like, come on, let's see some flair, Kip.
yeah. Let's see. Necropolis. I think that's where we need to go next.
Going to the Necropolis.
Yep. This is the
Sounds great.
classic deathmatch arena, right here. So, let's see.
Gives them a little more space here.
Mhm. Yep, some places to take cover and everything like that, but it's Mouse's game to lose at this point.
One.
Oh, asking for a pause.
Pause. Oh,
Need to
we're
get
gonna
my
get
new
a pause
mouse.
for a new
Oh,
mouse.
New mouse out. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Stuff is getting serious.
So I'm right now, Scouty. What I'm picturing is like the scene in the movie where the guy that's been hustling pool the whole time pulls out the box from the trunk of his car, unwraps it, and it's Cecilia, his trusty pool cue, so he can turn the game around.
This sounds one of two things. This is either autobiographical or you watched a lot of 80s movies.
There are a lot of 80s movies. I think it would be number 2.
Okay, all
Number
right.
2.
I'm just checking. I'm just checking there. But I'm gonna go with the autobiographical in the Legend of County. And
If you've ever seen me play pool, you would 100% not believe that. All right, so we're ready now.
all right, we're back. Satan's got his new mouse out. Let's see how it does.
He said the expectation's kind of high for this now, because if he doesn't do well, then we're really going to have to laugh at him.
Or we're gonna have to have him return his mouse. Because it's clearly defective if he doesn't carry here. Lil Satan out on the Echo versus Kip.
Kip likes Echo, so she just,
She does like the Echo. History goes down there. Runs real low on that Zenyatta, and that's a hero he knows a little bit about lately.
Oh, Kip going to go down. She's
Edible on
got
the
12.
Genji picks up. Kip goes down. That's a big kill for Coda. Grunts get all by himself. If Edible can push that. Edible picks up 2. Is this a redemption arc, Cody?
Homewrecker just absolutely destroyed Nat with the headshot. Zenyatta right click.
Now it's all about numbers. Edible getting beamed down a little bit there, and Mushu's low, but
Wow.
Edible on the Genji.
to 1.
I don't know, County. Is it? Can it be done? Can the redemption arc come full circle? We need to see him carry.
Fight.
I see Mushu's going to be on the far. We've actually seen him play this a few times.
He can play the Pharah.
Yep.
Kip low on that McCree. That's again. I mean, Coda doing the right thing here, focusing down Kip.
Oh yeah, Kip on the McCree is never good news if you're on the other team.
No, Matt doing the right thing, hanging close to his team on that Ana, sticking over by Kip. Grunt on the Junkrat. Homewrecker doesn't see Mushu, and Mushu picks him up with that Pharah. Good kill there. Get rid of that Junkrat, that spam damage, and now he just got little Satan on the McCree. And that new mouse is in danger.
We're gonna blame that one on Satan's 300 ping. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt on that.
It's got to be rough. Pop Cup is international. We are international. Not only do we have a ton of Canadian players, we've got Australian. We've got, I don't know, what's Boba? Is he Scottish?
I think so.
Yeah, that sounds right. Something like that.
I think he's Welsh.
Oh, Welsh. Ah, there you go.
Oh boy, history's got to watch
Sheep.
out.
There's a lot of sheep. Oh, we got. Oh no! And there goes little Satan, bounced off by Kip. That can't feel good. He's not going to be happy about that. Grunt takes out Edible. We got home once again. Part 4, last stand Homewrecker. It's got 6K ping. That
ping.
can't be great.
I can't imagine. Can't imagine that'd be a great thing.
2, 1.
No, 6K ping. You know, that sounds bad. Kip get in there with a little smack talk. I've never imagined she was capable.
We got a sniper duel, Kip and Satan.
Just missed that headshot, County. That was close.
Very close.
That was pixel close. Kip on the Whittle. Edible smartly going over there with that May, but he's gonna have to. Ooh,
Satan
he
almost gets a pick
flinched.
on that.
He flinched. I think he could have got a little closer there.
Ooh, Kip down to 22. She's in trouble. There's no healing.
No healing on their team. Not doing the right thing here. Is trying to hose down history on that Tracer. She's taking the duel with Mushu. Oh, gee, she's able to recall out of there, but now she's closed off. History's gonna have to clutch this out. She stayed alive a lot longer than I thought, but here we go. 3v3 here. They take Kip out, so they don't have to worry about that Widow. Look in from Homewrecker. He goes down. And now we've got the 3v1. That looked like it was advantage Coda. But Team Mouse smartly goes inside so they could avoid the sightlines there from Lil Satan. Look out
boy,
for Grunts. Now they're just got to surround Edible here.
Use that wall.
Oh,
There
he
you
tried
go.
to wall
Oh
himself
no,
up.
double
He can take
wall.
down Mushu.
He's in danger.
Oh, he's in danger. Then they just surround him and take him out.
Oh no.
Nat, I think Nat's victory crouching over there. I'm not entirely sure what he was doing. Just he was covering the 6 is what he was doing.
Fight.
Kip gonna be on the soldier. This is gonna be equally dangerous here. Hopefully we get a good battle. We got Pharah and Soldier on each side.
Ooh, Homewrecker takes rocket over there from Nat. Doesn't feel good. He's got a nade to heal himself up, but Nat getting on that healer. Got a sleep dart,
Nat.
Home. You got a sleep dart. Oh, another direct hit. Homewrecker's
he's not gonna
low.
last.
He can't make it. Good tracking there by Nat on that fire.
Oh. Oh, he's Kip was walking on History's head for just a second there.
Score.
This is an experience battle. I mean, as far as mystery heroes go,
1.
you've just
Oh,
got
absolutely.
all that experience from Kip. I mean, Grunt has a new main every week, so it's one of those things we know he's played a lot of heroes.
Oh yeah.
Kip out on the ball. They're smartly focusing her down.
Homewrecker doing a great job healing here. This is going to make it a little bit more interesting if they can sustain History. Got to get behind that shield. Protect your healer, History. Throw that orb out. Homewrecker, there you go.
Well, Satan rolling through, takes him out. He's going to be able to eliminate the Symmetra turrets and smartly grabs the
Oh,
armor.
Kip's in
from
trouble.
4.
Yes.
Now we got numbers for Coda. Grunt doing what he can to heal up Mushu on that Moira.
Satan's
Coda
got to
just
get back
has
to
to get
his...
aggressive now. They're up 2. You got to get aggressive. You played too defensive in Overwatch, you're going to lose. Edible doing what he can here. Not able to make it. It's Moira. Moira v. Moira. And Orisa v. Orisa.
We got Mushu's got an ult. Nope, he drops it.
Mushu puts
But he's got no healing. Oh no.
Supercharger has no healing, but he's
no.
gonna be. Can he clutch this out? Homewrecker trying to heal himself. He gets the ball out.
Homewrecker's gonna
Smartly
get
staying around that
coalescence.
supercharger by Mushu.
Oh no! Oh, he gets a coalescence out. Is he gonna get
In
it?
there. He's able to clutch out. Last stand, part 6. Homewrecker holds the coalescence, and it's 6 tries. I mean, you know what I mean.
Good to be back. Fight.
Oh, we're back on the Echo for a history and Mushu. Kip back on the McCree. What did I'm gonna have to check my code. I think Kip got in here and changed some things.
It seems like this is
Been extremely
distinctly
favorable.
Kip favored match. Who's on that Echo though? I liked what I saw from Mushu on the Echo.
Save
Grunt
us a
hacks
nice-
Edible.
Yeah.
1v1 Edible. Sombra. He gets help from Homewrecker. Grunt's in all kinds of trouble here. He's able to get Edible, but he's gonna pay for it.
With the loss of that soldier, though, they do lose the ability to do any healing. So now it's just going to be a damage battle.
Damage battle here, but numbers for Coda. Homewrecker poking long
Mushu.
distance at Kip.
Mushu is 1. And down he goes.
There they go.
Oh.
Gonna have to clutch this out. Gonna have to clutch this out.
1.
Edible on the Doomfist.
Match point.
Match point. Team Mouse can force a match point here with a win. Kip on the Ash, which is another dangerous hero. Oh, Edible just misses that punch. He's going for the 1v1 on the Doom. She's able to coach gun him away there. A lot of spam stuff happening. Oh, home goes down to Mushu spam on the Junkrat. Kip taking care of Edible. Bill Satan takes care of Kip.
History goes down into the depths, unfortunately.
I have done that so many times.
So many times. Easy to do with the Junkrat.
Oh, and there goes Nat. I'm not sure what he was punching at there, what the strategy was. Maybe.
Oh, he didn't have his coach gun. If he gets his coach gun, I thought he was
Got
going
his
to get
coach
a
gun, so able to get away. If he can get Mushu
my.
here, Mushu's on fire, not the good kind.
Oh!
Oh, it bounces off the.
Oh no. Oh no. So close.
Play of the game.
Play of the game here from Mushu with that supercharger. That's a lot of damage there. And look, we talk about it all the time. I mean, I know he plays Bastion, but Mushu's got that tracking of an experienced FPS player, and you saw it there on the Orisa. That's just good aim.
Absolutely. We got one more, and then we're gonna get set for the main event here in just a little bit. Let's see.
I
Here.
like it.
Scout,
we have a beverage pause, County.
Beverage pause. That's fine. Scotty, do you want to hop in for a match?
Oh, you know, I thought you'd never ask.
You want to
County.
help out the other team? I'll call it for you if you want to give them.
I thought you'd never ask.
All right, let me do this. Let me expand the hero size. I think Team Coda needs a hand here.
All right, I'll jump on. We'll see what I can do for them.
All right, let me make the size.
Oh, they're both team mouses. We've got.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, you know.
I don't know why it keeps resetting Coda. There we go. All right. It just doesn't like me, Scouty. Just roll with it, buddy. There we go.
Or wait, you can put sheep in. Sheep.
Oh, sheep in. Oh, sheep's in. Now this might be what we need.
Again. Yeah, I'll go.
Oh, actually,
What the
yeah,
heck?
we'll balance it out.
Yeah, sure.
All right, so we're gonna get sheep over to his side. Blue team.
The fans are demanding Pete.
Oh, they want Pete. Pete's saving himself. Pete's got bigger fish to fry tonight.
That's true. He's probably in the locker room right now listening to like an 80s rock montage. You know, like
You're the
putting his headband on.
Around.
And you get that nice like back shoulders like cut where he's I see it. I can see them. Am I in the right team? I thought I was supposed to be on the other team, and Sheep's on Kib's team.
No, no, this is
Oh.
correct. This is correct.
Oh,
Sheep is
all right,
sheep is
all right,
Coda.
all right.
Sheep is Coda. All right, here we go.
Got it. I'm ready.
All right,
You guys-
show us
you guys
what
ready?
you got, Scouty.
All right, absolutely. Oh, this is gonna suck. I'm gonna mute myself so I don't swear in front of the
Okay,
impressionable youth.
sounds good. Good luck, buddy.
Three,
All right, so we're gonna have
one.
wow, Sheepdog on the Moira. Not something we've seen a whole lot. Mushu on the Genji. Scouty on the Moira. Scouty's already upset, I can tell. Both teams coming out, kind of dancing around that middle point there. And History hasn't moved yet. History must be the one getting the beverage, but that's okay. Little Satan on the Ana. Experienced healer. Homewrecker's going to get a quick pick onto Kip. Beartown, or excuse me, Nat is going to get the pick onto Sheep, so that's going to be a lot of healing that they're going to lose. Edible gets caught in the trap. He's going to go down. It's 4v3. Homewrecker again, one of the few to History AFK. Oh no. Oh no.
I mean, we did say beverage pause.
We
I
did
guess,
say
so
beverage
that one-
pause. I'm too excited. History is not history. Oh, let's do this. Let's go back to the lobby. Let's go back to the lobby.
That's good. I needed to warm up my aim. As you saw, I got the Moira, so
I did see that. I said you
I
were
wanted
probably
to,
upset.
I mean, I can still hear you. I just muted myself. You know.
We're gonna. That was just a practice round, right, guys?
Yeah. Oh, like I said, I had to
Well-
warm up my aim. You can't expect me to come into this thing cold.
Yeah, Edible's got to take a bio, which surprises no one.
Nope.
So while we got this little bit of a break while he's going to the bathroom, let's talk about our map set tonight before we get things rolling. All right.
Let's do that.
So we're gonna be starting.
We're playing Hollywood twice, right? Oh, you changed it. Got
I
it. Got
did
it.
change it. I did change it. So we're going to be going to Oasis first. We're going to start with the control map. Then we're going to move on to Hollywood, which is a hybrid map. Team captures the point and pushes the payload after they capture the point. Then we're going to do Volskaya Industries, which we have not seen yet in the Pup Cup. We haven't seen. We just did our first 2 CP map, 2 control point map last week in Hanamura, and it didn't disappoint. It was a really good round. I'm gonna go to Route 66 after that, which is a straight escort map, pushing the payload from one end to the other. Then we're gonna go back to Temple of Anubis, another 2 CP map. That's one of my favorites for that format. I do like that map.
2CP gets a bad rap, but it's because I think the majority of players, like us, do a lot of quick play comp with people you're not familiar with. But with our teams that have been playing together for a while and improving, like literally every single time we have a Pup Cup night, you can see the teams playing together. And so 2CP on a team you are working with vibing with, as the kids say.
Do the kids say that?
I guess, I don't know, I think a kid told me that one. That 2CP isn't that bad.
No, not at all. And then if we make it to map 6, we're gonna go to Kings Row, which obviously we know is a fan favorite and one of our favorites. And then we're gonna finish on control point on Ilios if it gets that far. And I'm going to be disappointed if it doesn't, because I think we have 2 really evenly matched teams, and we'll get into that more later. But as it looks now, Edible is back from his 56th bathroom break of the night, so we're gonna go back into the Mystery Hero Deathmatch. Good luck, Scouty.
Thank you. I'm ready.
Go get him, buddy.
Give me Moira again.
3, 2, 1. Fight.
All right, so we're gonna have Mushu on the Zen. Haven't seen that very often. We got 2 Sombras coming out. Gonna complicate things for both teams. Scouty already hates it. He's Hanzo, big time Hanzo hater. We're gonna see. Sheep's got that FPS aim. We're gonna see how that works out for him. Well, of course, we're gonna have Kip on. I don't know how Kip was able to swing having a McCree, but she's gonna take. Satan's gonna take her out. Kip is gonna take Sheepdog out. Can't stop the bleeding. History goes down to Nat. And Satan's going to be taking some rounds from the side. Getting chased by the Roadhog. Misses the flash. Grunt's able to take him out. Mushu's doing some work. It's the Discord Orb onto Homewrecker. And he goes down. We get a 1v5. Not going great. Sheep wants to know if there's a respawn. Doesn't realize there's not. Now we're going to be chasing Sombra around the map. Obviously, so you guys can see Sombra, but we the players cannot when she's invisible. Oh shoot, I'm talking to myself. Thank you, Brennan. Hey, Draven's in here now. Should have kept it on Scouty while I was playing. They're looking for edible everywhere they can find them. And down he goes. Oh. Oh, I'm having fun. I'm an idiot. I know you can hear me, Scouty. I had myself on the face cam the entire time.
Oh,
So
attaboy.
Yep. Career
And
built
you were
on
all
failure.
shy about the face cam tonight. Why was that?
That's right. You know, just a little bit of growing pains, getting
Yeah,
zits.
I hear you. I hear you. It happens to us all, buddy. It happens to us all.
Yeah, I want to see.
I'm gonna tell you what I'm thinking here. Looks like they got a ball and a hog, so oh, and a rat. Little Satan on that rat. He's got 6k ping. I'm gonna try and chase that. Kip on this widow can't stay here. Or who is that? That's not Kip. History.
Oh boy. Oh, Mushu's in trouble. Oh,
He's playing the
Satan.
point instead of deathmatch here. Oh, Homewrecker faded that out. Dog on the Reaper. Thank you for the heals.
Oh no. They were winning. And it's gonna be just edible. There's no health to get. Oh. Wow. That was a quick turnaround. 3v1 into
It's sweaty. It's getting sweaty now.
Cheers, love. Cavalry's here.
Oh, good. Another hero that I love counting. Are you doing this intentionally?
You know what? There's a tracer in this game. If you didn't know
Damn
that.
it.
And it's not you. I'm sorry, buddy.
Yeah, right? Well, whatever.
Hi.
I can tell Sheepdog's not a huge fan of this this format, just due to the limited spawns. Oh boy! Oh, Scouty! Goodbye, and they say, get out of here. Kept doing actually a really good job on the Genji. Satan also doing a good job getting lots of damage, throwing that right click out. Goes down though. Homewrecker's trying to heal up in the back. I should be. Oh, you're out, so I can cast this too. It's not cheating. Edible able to take Mushu down. They get a 2v2. Nat and Grunt. Homewrecker, Edible. Edible barely alive. No heals here. He's gonna have to wait for Soldier to drop him. Wrecker drops it for him. Now it's a waiting game.
Smart play by Home there.
Yeah, very smart play to wait.
But I mean,
Good
both
recall.
players, actually, you know?
Yeah, good recall.
This is Nat getting work done with Grunt's help on the Tracer. You
Oh,
love
boy.
to see it.
Yeah, Edible's in some trouble now. Last man standing.
Burned up
Gonna-
his recall there.
Yep.
Good play by Grunt and Nat here.
Yeah, they're
Edible's
just
doing what
zoning
he
him
can.
out. Just zoning him out, keeping him at bay.
Yep. Good work. Good work by both pairs there. Both soldiers and Tracer worked well together. Oh yeah, cool. Another hero I love.
I think this is actually scientifically designed to make you salty. It feels
I mean,
that
is
way.
it like they have my DNA from my mouse or something and are just like, yep, here's the
I don't-
heroes he hates?
Did you swap mice with Satan?
I didn't. Not that I'm aware of, but it's possible.
Ooh, edible. Edible and Satan getting 2 early picks gonna tip the advantage to Team Coda. Mushu in the back. He's got Ash. He's gonna try to shoot through that shield put up there by Sheepdog, or excuse me, by Scouty. Wow, nice flick by Mushu. Sheepdog gonna take the high ground. He's in a battle right now. He's got Scouty down to 1. It's 131 to 1. Sheepdog gets a little bit of damage. Scouty's in trouble. Oh, 11. I was trying to guess how much health he had.
1 to 3.
I don't know how many.
I want to say before this round starts, thank you everyone that just subscribed. Thank you for everyone that submitted bits. I'll get to you guys in just a second, I promise. I really appreciate the support. All right.
I
Scouty.
don't appreciate anything you're
Scouty.
doing right now.
I don't set these lineups, but I am thoroughly enjoying this.
That sounds made up. This is like way too suspicious. Hey, Scouty, you want to play? And every hero is one that I do not play.
Nat gets a nice hook on the home record, dumps him in. They don't have a healer now. It's double sniper and Hog. So Hog the only one able to heal himself. Scouty's gonna get a pick onto Satan. Nat's gonna get a pick onto History. All we got is Sheepdog and Edible. Edible's trying to survive. Edible's on the other side of the map. Oh, he's in trouble. Immortality Field quickly cancels that. Sheepdog's the only one left. He's gonna have to try to get an ult and a pick. Almost gets. Oh, nice shot on the Mushu, but he gets hooked. He's got 70 health. He's not able to sustain. Gonna lose the round.
To 4.
I got quiet there for a second. A little try hardy. Oh, it's County. This is actual BS.
Fight. Match point.
All right, for those of you guys that don't know, I've played with Scouty for many months and many games, and he has basically got a who's who of the heroes he hates the most in these last couple rounds here. So
I carry a card in my wallet that lists them so that, like, when the medics are there,
oh, nice wall. That was
they
really
do not resuscitate me if these heroes are still in the game. Is what it comes down to.
Sheepdog gets an early pick, playing that Doom Fist, trying to get out of there, save himself. Gonna be in battle with Scouty. Scouty goes down.
I'm glad I'm dead.
Oh my God, May is gonna freeze up. Oh, nice swap by Sheep, but he's not able to escape. We got May and Tracer v May and Soldier. Yeah, Grunt's gonna go down. Too many angles to guard from there. Kip in the middle playing the May. Satan's trying to get her. That new mouse isn't doing him any justice, unfortunately, or it's the ping, I don't know. History kind of throwing stars at him, but it's just a dancing contest. Kip gets a pick somehow, and Satan able to take her down. 2 to 4.
2 to 4.
Just
Oh,
a second
yeah.
suspense itself.
Cut his ear off, Scouty, says
I'm
Pistol
gonna.
Pete.
I'm gonna. Especially with what is happening.
And now you're so mad. Okay, so we've literally had your 5 most hated heroes back to back to back. Oh, Satan almost runs out of juice there,
Do
but
we have any heals?
Up now.
No.
no heals.
We got a Moira.
Yeah, you got a Moira. I was just gonna say I see somebody getting healed.
Hook a brother up.
Oh, Nat's gonna throw that damage orb in there. Gonna try to get a pick. The Symmetra orbs are also flying. It's damage all day long. Satan's gonna sit in the back. We got Symmetra turrets flanking everywhere. Grunt able to take History out. Scouty able to just throw an orb into Homewrecker. Thanks, I hate it. Gonna try to throw his orbs through the or his turrets through the teleporter, but that's not gonna work. We've seen that trick before, Scouty. Edible almost has his ult.
Yeah.
Satan's in trouble. Satan goes down. Mushu gets picked. Nice McCree play by Mushu.
Whew. Yep, there's me on Symmetra. I love it. No one needs to see that.
And Scouty gets
Oh,
played.
wait, go back.
Can we say rigged?
There we go.
Can we say rigged? Scouty, you want to talk us through this one?
Yeah, I was wildly aiming. Here
I think
Homewrecker
record.
just ran into me. Edible gets away from me here, and I also didn't finish the kill. So
I really think Homewrecker just kind of walked right into the barrel of your gun there.
he absolutely
unfortunately.
walked into the barrel of the gun. I had no idea who I was aiming at
All
that
right.
point.
So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna get things set up. I'm gonna run our ads for a little bit. Gonna get everything ready for the finals. I believe both teams are good to go now, so we're gonna get them in here. thank you everyone that played Mystery Heroes. It was a lot of fun to watch. Even though the only person that really seemed to benefit was Kip. I think Kip got her favorite heroes. I mean, she plays a lot of heroes, but she got her absolute favorite heroes almost every single time.
County, when she has like, I think she hates one hero. I think maybe
Yeah,
that's true.
That's probably true.
So
That's
you
probably.
know, and yeah, I do. Edible, he did kill me. I was on Orisa, and then he did. He used Ball to give me the tactical crouch.
Can Ball do that?
I mean, I guess. I mean, I felt it. I felt it in my soul. So
You
yes,
felt it in your
yes.
soul.
The answer is yes, he can.
That makes sense. That makes sense. All right, so I'm gonna throw the ads up right now. Play a little music for you guys, and this time I didn't link the music, so we won't be talking over it. We're still learning how we do things here. So I'm gonna get the ads up. Again, I'm gonna do some quick housekeeping. Call out the bits and subscriptions that came in during that first round. Again, everyone, I appreciate it. So I want to say, Mom, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Wow. Thank you, Dame, for the 100 bits. And thank you for the 6-month resub. Mom, Comrade, thank you for the 7th month resub. Grunt, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. And Noodles, thank you for the 4-month resub. Kip, thank you for the 4-month resub. I appreciate every single one of you. All right, predictions are up for who's going to take the finals, I believe. Scouty, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate it, man.
You get a pup cup. You get a pup cup. You get a pup cup.
Everybody gets a pup cup. I'm gonna vote. Let's see. I don't think I can predict because I don't have channel points. I think as the CEO of this channel, but it looks like wow, almost an even split right now. All right, I'm gonna play some music, gonna get things going, and we will see everyone in the finals. Thank you.
You and I are cut off. We're not live.
I think we are still talking. Yeah, I think. Yeah, we are.
Chat can hear us.
Jack can hear us. Yeah.
Oh, good. I'm glad I didn't go on an expletive-laden tirade.
Is there any other kind of tyrant?
Absolutely not.
All right. Let's see. Hello.
Apparently, we're echoey.
That might be me. I don't think I have it open in a window, but I also wouldn't be surprised if I had it playing somewhere.
Ooh, chat. Viewing party and Team Mouse Overwatch voice channel. Pup Cup.
Oh, to be a fly on the wall in there.
Pup Cup brought to you by Mike Tyson.
All right, I gotta get
It's
Jay.
broth to you.
Broth.
Free boomer.
All right, Noodles. Bodacious Pete. JFK. Kota.
Stonks. Yep, that's us.
Still love that one. That and the Dame energy drinks. Probably
I
my two
know.
favorites.
My case of Dame energy drinks has not arrived. Although I'm feeling pretty good right now, though. I am, however, underneath my Chengdu Hunters jersey, wearing my Corey one piece.
Yeah, are you protecting your payload?
Yes. Yes.
Good to hear. Good to hear. All right, let's get the teams. All right. Just gonna play one more time. Sorry, guys, just doing a little bit more behind the scenes stuff. This
It's okay.
It's-
You
I have to
forgot
change-
your phone. Your phone is dead.
my phone's dead. I have to change pictures and get all these things ready. Bruce, for some reason, Bruce is in a different folder than everybody else.
Should be. He's
should-
Welsh.
He is
You have
Welsh.
to have a separate folder for the Welsh.
Those Welsh guys, I tell you.
County, we have a question from one of the finals players. Are there hero bands in the finals?
Yes,
Yes.
and we will talk about that.
Okay.
We will talk about that because I think, well, we can talk about it over the music and the ads, but I think it shifts now. I think we got enough experience on both sides that teams are going to need to ask less of which player do we want to ban or which player do we want to handicap and which hero is going to be harder to deal with on this map, like a Junkrat. We all know Corey and JFK, awesome Junkrats, so you might not necessarily want to take it away from them, on a wide open map, but in a map like, Oasis, like that. But if you want to play like Anubis, you probably want to take the Junkrat away on that one.
Yeah. No, I hear that. I think the map pool is going to make a big difference. And I'd agree that it's less about the specific player behind the keyboard and more about the hero in the virtual battlefield.
It's true.
Did you hear
100%.
that? That was my Pete
Your Pete
Gravel
impression.
mouthwash coming in. I know.
I can almost hear your esophagus bleeding right now.
Right? I mean, I added some extra gravel from the driveway and have been kind of gargling with it nightly. So I feel like it's making a difference.
All right, so we're gonna get ready to look at the lineups. Got a little bit of different way of doing that tonight. So after here in a second, I think we're almost ready to go.
It'd be weird if this was seamless. So I feel right at home, County.
All right, stand by. We're gonna play a video. We're gonna show the lineups. Here we go. All right, Scouty, are you ready? I'm blurry.
County, I have been ready since we started this whole thing. I
Our-
cannot wait to see these two teams play. They've proven themselves through our little mini tournament here to be who you have to watch out for, and they've earned the right to be here.
Absolutely. So we're going to talk about the lineups a little bit. you know, a lot of things have changed and kind of progressed, and I've I got the wrong players on the wrong side. All right, so a lot of things have changed and progressed over time. So, like last week, we've had all these new people, and last week we had some huge moments from some brand new people, some people that, you know, just picked up the game within months and probably put less than, I'd say, 20 to 30 hours in already. We had Carlito taking a lot of people out on some maps and clutching it out for Team Jax. We've had, you know, Pete with the famous from the top rope Hanamura cinch to basically take the whole game for Team Bruce. And, you know, a lot of players in between there have really stepped up that really don't have a lot of experience. So it's really cool to see everybody come that far.
Yeah, absolutely, County. I think you're dead on that. And I mean, it comes down again to some of these guys have picked up, you know, Overwatch when we started the Pup Cup. I mean, it virtually talked them into it. And so seeing people like Carlito come in, I mean, again, we've talked about his aim before, it's that FPS. And then, you know, a player like Pete, the hero of Hanamura, as he's known around these parts, it's fun to see. You got guys like Pillow coming in. I mean, he's a Valorant player. I saw him mop the floor with you guys on Valorant. So it just stands to reason that some of these newer guys, you know, are bringing that experience from other FPSs in. And it's fun to see, because I know you and I and chat knows we're giant Overwatch geeks. And so being able to have people come into our game and have some fun with it and show off some of their gaming skills it's a ton of fun to call. And I just have been super excited to be a part of this.
Absolutely. And the other thing that's been really, really cool to see is, you know, Overwatch isn't an easy game to watch. You know, if you don't know what's happening, and not a lot of people do know what's happening, but we've had Dame, you know, keeping the chat going. People have really become invested in these matchups, especially, you know, these storylines that we've had, you know, the new guys, Carlito and Pete and JFK, the guy that everybody kind of, when he came in, you know, this is the guy that you're really afraid of. And now Corey's been working hard, and now people are afraid of Corey. It's just, everybody has really been invested in it. It's been really cool to see how far it's come, as far as, you know, the engagement and everything for that, everything like that. It's awesome as a fan of this game. I love it. I love every minute of this.
Me too. And I mean, I think it starts at the top, County. So once again, thank you for, you know, putting this on. This is your baby. And I, again, am happy to be here and do it with you. It's been a blast. And I just can't wait to get started. Let's go.
All right, let's do it. I think everybody is ready. We're going to start the first map. We're going to Oasis. And, you know, I'd love to make a pick on this. I don't know.
I don't have a pick.
I don't know.
I don't have a pick. I really don't. It's gonna, you know, it's gonna come down to this is why you play the game. I think it was Herm Edwards.
They are who we thought they were. Who was that? Dennis Green?
Now you're going Dennis Green.
Dennis Green. I still don't know what he meant by that, Scotty.
I don't either, but how about I got one for you. This is an easy one though. Just win, baby.
I don't know who that is.
You don't?
I don't.
Help me out, chat.
Does
Somebody
chat know who that
Just
is?
Win, baby.
Just win, baby.
I bet you Pistol Pete would know.
Pistol Pete would know. All right, so map 1, best of 7. We're gonna see who people come out on. We got our first lineups here.
There we go. Mushu got it.
Oh, Al Davis, of course. How could I forget the Raider owner?
Well, Just Win, baby should be on the minds of both of these teams tonight, as we're Bruce versus Jax. All comes down to this.
Got Daly coming out on the Lucio Windsock on the Moira. No surprises there. She's just gonna play that Zarya, very strong Zarya. Mr. Blue's gonna mirror that. Carlito coming out on the Soldier. Saw a lot of good plays from him.
Yep, no surprises here lineup-wise at all. Boba, I think, has been logging quite a few hours on that Reinhardt, and we've seen a lot of improvements there. Flank off from JFK, gets the punch in, he gets bubbled up there. Great play, great bubble from Mr. Blue. JFK low, Windsock gonna chase him down in the back, outflanking, get the heals onto him. Boba's low in the middle. He needs some help from his healers. Gets the bubble from Jesus. Noodles is in trouble. He's surrounded. Gets the bubble from Blue. And that tank goes down first. So this is going to be a first take unless JFK is able to just pop off.
He's got a big order to do that. There's not a lot of chance of that happening, but Boba does go a little bit too deep, does get picked. That's not ideal, as Jesus is also low. That Moira orb is going to keep him healed up, though. Bodacious frozen.
Ori trying to deal with that Zen. Carlito low, drops the healing for himself. That's about all you can do at this point. Outflanking coming in on the Mercy. Gonna res the Bodacious Pie there on the Zen, so full strength here for Team Jax. And this team play that we're seeing right now is, again, why these teams are in the finals, County.
Yeah, and, you know, Windsock being on this Moira, again, that's not something that anybody has ever tried to take away from him. And a great way to deal with the Doomfist, the Moira.
Yeah, definitely.
Can
It's
fade out of
hard
those
to deal with
attacks.
the Doomfist there. Corey freezing up everybody on this May. Mr. Blue low in the back. Windsock working on him. If Les Blue gets a bubble, he goes down. Doc out here by himself. That fight in that right room is not the place you want to fight Doomfist. Pillow picks up one. Carlito makes him pay for it, and so we get the flip over to Team Bruce. Or I'm sorry, Jack. Boba gonna contest. He's got a little bit of help. JFK in the back gets a punch up on the Daily. Thought it hit Corey, but it got the Luffy in there. Shatter out from Noodles. Grabs Boba. Counter grab from Jesus. Noodles going down, but here comes the Transcendence thing. Not fast enough. Just too much damage there.
Flanking able to
Bruce has a
get
chance here.
flanking able to get the res onto JFK, and that's going to be a big res because JFK is just doing damage. They need to deal with
Carlito
him
comes out,
quickly.
he's gonna zone everybody. Corey doesn't have a wall to deal with him, but he's able to freeze him. Corey low. Meteor strike out from JFK. That's the second in about a minute count. He's getting them real fast. Daily able to bounce out of the way. JFK going over to the punch, looking for more damage onto Boba. Boba smartly waiting for his team to group up here. Now he's gonna get some swings onto that Mercy. Noodles frozen up there by Corey. Coalescence out here. Grab out. Noodles has no bubble left. He's getting hosed down by Windsock's Moira. Flanking with him. Oh, he couldn't get the res off.
Ooh, JFK just misses. Pillow on that and not able to stay up. Carlito's going to do a little poke damage from the top. Boba's going to go, or excuse me, Jesus is going to go ahead and chase him down. How do you feel about the switch onto the Winston for Jesus?
I mean, it's not the thing I would do to go into that Doomfist, but you know, Boba's been holding his own on the Reinhardt, and so sometimes you can make maybe an off-meta pick if your main tank's playing well. Corey looking to wall off on that left side there on that May. He gets discorded, so he has to use his bubble. He's walled off. Noodle somehow got over the top. Not Corey's plan. Uses the Blizzard. Boba swinging onto Noodles, and that's a rough spot to be in.
Good set of ults there from Team Bruce to kind of spin that fight. JFK is going to have to try to escape.
And we got a pause. Must have had a disconnect somewhere.
That looks like everybody's in there. Did I do that? Nope.
You
I didn't
might
do
have
that.
done that.
I didn't do that.
I also did not do that.
Okay. Oh, JFK. It was pause on disconnect. So JFK
Yeah,
did disconnect.
pause on disconnect. So we've got JFK out. I thought you had said at the beginning you
Yep,
put pause on disconnect. So
Yep.
that's why, you know.
JFK is doing so much damage, his computer just shut off.
Absolutely, fried is the mainframe on with too much damage there, County. And what have you seen so far in this first match? We got a 90 to 65% advantage to Team Bruce.
You know, right now I'm seeing a lot. Team Bruce is kind of moving as one big unit for the most part. You know, they're kind of moving together, they're moving as a unit. Sock, I mean, Sock is really doing a great job. Daily too, but the heals are just pouring out, and it's a battle of attrition at this point. You know, you got a lot of damage coming in from JFK, but he's one guy. He's getting a lot of good dives. He's taking a couple picks here and there, but ult economy has been a big thing so far. They're using the right ults at the right time. You know, it's just been, like I said, a battle of attrition. What do you think?
I'd agree with that for sure. It's One thing I was going to say on that support line for Team Bruce is you got Sock on the Moira, which is not a surprise there at all. And then Daly back on the Lucio. I know Daly's played some Baptiste. One little anecdote that I'd throw out there with Daly on the Baptiste, we were playing the other night, and I think he said, "Oh, this is what his rocket boots do." So it's a hero that he's not super familiar with. I mean, I
Right.
think the aim is there, but again, you're talking where you've got, you know, different abilities that you may not know if you you know, haven't used that. So
Absolutely. Yeah, and you know, we talked about the Jesus pick. You know, with the comps that they got going on, does it work? Does it not? Jesus is a pretty good Winston, so I think he's able to kind of negate any of the detriments that he might have facing this other team, facing these guys, because he gets in and out of trouble really, really well. And you know, in a comp level where everybody's the same rank, everybody's the same ELO, might not work as well, you know. But at this level, he's, you know, his skill at that hero is kind of offsets a little bit, you know.
for sure. I mean, knowing the hero's kit, and like you mentioned, the escape on Winston, that's a big thing. And then you've got that cleave damage, which is essentially negating Noodles on that Reinhardt. It plays into Mr. Blue a little bit on the bubble, but then again, you're also able to harass Carlito a little bit more, not to let him get those sight lines set up on the soldier. So yeah, an experienced player like Jesus is, you know, working the hero picks a little bit to push those other guys into maybe, you know, a hero they're not super used to, and
Right.
you know, pushing that comfort level a little bit.
Absolutely. So, you know, is there any swaps that you would make? Because we're already in last fight territory at 90. What was the percentage? 92.
65 towards
65.
Bruce.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're in last fight territory. You're basically stalling. Is there any hero swaps that you'd make if you were them?
You know, at this point, maybe not this second, but if Jesus wants to play that Winston, you know, I'd put my best DPS player, which is JFK, on that Reaper.
Yeah, I
You
believe
know,
Reaper,
we
Reaper was
know we can
banned.
play that really effectively, and you know, that's a ton of ult charge coming off that Winston, and so you've got the pick counter pick thing going on, right?
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
so if that's what Jesus wants to play, then, well, let's make him play into a Reaper, and you know, vice versa. So like you mentioned at the start, we've gotten into the level of players and the team cohesion where we're not so much trying to pick against the player at the keyboard, but more the hero picks now. And so we're going to see pick counter pick, I think, a little bit more in this final.
Absolutely. All right, so it looks like JFK is back. He is back in the game. So 90-65, and we're going to see if they can stall it out or if they can make a big play. They're down. You know, they got two people left, flanking in blue. They're gonna have to try to stall. But Mercy's the hero that you can stall with if you're Team Jax.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, there's no need to sleep on outflanking. We've seen him pull off some great resurrections, keep his team in the fight. Ticking down to 93 here. It may be a case though that too little, too late.
Only through conflict will we evolve.
Yeah, just unlucky on Jax's part for that disconnection with JFK. But that's why we play you know, two to three rounds of this. So it was a little anticlimactic to unpause the game and come back.
Anticlimactic to unpause, but you know, again, get everybody back in the game, and you know, maybe it can get Jax's head screwed back on as far as just a clean reset. You know, they saw what they were up against that first round, and
Once the mission
now they can come out second round.
Yeah, now this map here is going to favor JFK on the Doomfist a little bit more. A lot more high ground. Did we lose him again? Oh,
I
this
hope not.
I hope not.
Hopefully, it's just a hiccup in his service,
Yeah.
and
He's
you
reconnecting.
know, he's able to stabilize.
I hope so. Unfortunate, unlucky, but at least it's at the beginning of the round this time, so we can have him troubleshoot it.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you and I always have lots of fill, meaningless stuff to talk about. Keep chat rolling, and
That's true.
you know, now it's as good a time as ever to talk about talk about how did we come to these team names and what drives that?
Well, we know we've talked a little bit about Bruce. He's Welsh, as we've already established. I believe that's
He's solidly Welsh.
solidly Welsh. Yep. Do you know where Wales is?
I do.
I do.
I lived in Wales for a summer.
Oh my! You see, I know it's in the UK, but I couldn't point to it on a map. I'm ashamed.
Really?
Yep.
Really?
I'm
That's
ashamed.
that good old American schooling. Yeah, it is on the west side of the main island of the UK.
Okay. Oh, there he stopped playing Overwatch. So we know Bruce is. We had a little video of him, but we know he's a working dog.
He's a working dog. I don't know what he is. He looks to me like he's like some kind of pointer-ish. With something else. I know he's small.
Yeah, he
But
is.
then, and what kind of work does Bruce do? Maybe you know something about it.
He does some detection work, which you know is something I know a little bit about. It's also what my canine is, and that's where we started this. We've had a couple different team names. We've had Sasha and Boomer, Free Boomer.
Sasha and Boomer are the OG Pup Cup
OGs.
teams. Yeah.
The OGs. Yeah, and we've had Reese and Kona, who fought over the Christmas pillow, if
Yeah.
you guys have been
Yep.
around for that.
That
And
was
then
the Pup Cup Christmas Battle battle.
yeah, and then we had the round robin with the teams that you see now, Mouse and Coda, Jax, and Bruce. Coda is a German Shepherd that belongs to one of the members of our community. One of Sheepdog's friends, actually.
One of Sheepdog's friends.
Yeah,
I
Sheepdog
didn't think
has
he
friends.
had friends.
I was as
Yeah.
surprised as you. And we know Jax is a healer. We know he's a little crazy. That's Tree Niners, little guy.
Hey, Healer Gang.
Healer
And Tree's
hashtag.
got a great. Do you mean the DOGs? Thanks, I hated Tree, and yes, I'm going to use it from now on.
Oh boy.
All right, back in the map. Let's
Yeah,
go.
Here we go. All right, so hopefully now JFK is going to switch over to the McCree. I actually, he's devastating on this, and I think
Now he's
Jesus.
gone to the Junkrat again.
Oh yeah,
Like Draven said, maybe there's just too much DPS to calculate for his machine. So
the CPU
there
can't
we
handle
go.
the output.
JFK low right away on that. He's able to get healed up. Pillow took a couple shots in there. That's a
Boba.
charge into Narnia from the
Oh,
county
Boba.
school of Reinhardting. He's just able to back him up a little bit, but Boba's going to pay for that charge. And so Team Jack's able to get the early pick. Sock picks up Audacious. JFK gets Pillow.
The objective is now
Yeah, a couple
So
picks for both
advantage
teams.
here. Jesus harassing in the back on Bodhi. Mr. Blue's come out on that
Sigma.
Sigma, and I like that pick, but he's got to be supported because Winston can be so disruptive with that Tesla cannon.
Absolutely. Flankin's going to
Piddle's
try to keep
frozen
everyone up, but he's going to go down. Pillow's trying to get a pick. He's one. Sock's going to heal him up.
Sock able to get him healed up. Boba way low. Both Boba and Pillow are real low, but it's going to go to Jax first. Carlito doing some work on the bottom. Sock decides to use that coalescence to try to keep his team in the game a little bit. Noodles gets melted down by it.
This will restore you.
Boba on that Reinhardt, fighting with Carlito, gets backed up by Jesus. Tire out here from JFK, gets two! He picks up both tanks for Team Bruce. And Sock gets bounced up with Corey somehow. I think that was on the Junkrat name. Corey gets JFK. That's one battle that we've known we need to keep an eye on.
Yeah, a lot of history between those two, and it looks like Jax is going to get the flip at 34%. Which, if you're Team Jax, that's a great flip. You didn't give up too much, 40%.
I don't think they.
Oh, they
even
did.
flipped
They've
it.
had it the whole
held from
time. They've
beginning.
had it the whole
Team
time.
Jax coming back out here. I mean, we cooled off JFK's machine, so got the hamsters in shape. Walled off here. Mr. Blue gets dove. Great rock there to keep Jesus from diving right on him. Bodhi's able to heal him up with
He's
that
got him
ball.
grouped up. He's got him grouped up. He's got a good chance at a couple kills
That's
here.
a good
but
lift. Boba real low, but Boba's rotating the wrong way. Rotate to your team. Charge booped off there. Blizzard out from Corey. Jesus able to grab Carlito. Pillow picks up JFK. Outflanking with the as Haimu comes up for Pillow. He gets outflanking on the Mercy. Noodles shatters Windsock, just beating on him, but he's able to get out with the fade, and this is looking real good for Team Bruce here.
Boba just binds that charge button. He's going to pay for that with JFK in the back, but luckily Windsock and Jesus there to help him out. Jesus is going to chase down JFK. Take the high ground, try to dance around him, gets caught in the trap. Oh, but Corey walls off.
Trap. Windsock able to heal him up, and then fortunately for Team Jax, JFK is able to get back and get picked up by Outflanking. Outflanking is a great support player, and I don't think we talk about him enough, County.
No, absolutely not. Those Mercies, you know, when they're solid, you don't know they're there. They just keep everybody afloat.
Coalescence out here from Sock. He's not able to save Boba on the Reinhardt. He goes down. Tire out here from JFK. Goes up top with the tire. He's looking to try and pick it up. Oh, he gets Pillow, the DBS counterpart there. It's a good pick, but JFK's low, and she's just going to try and chase him. Noodle's frozen up by Corey on the main. Corey gets him. Mr. Blue's getting surrounded here, and
he's in trouble.
And this is just a matter of time. He's stalling it out, smartly using that pillar in the middle. Not able to get healed up from Bodhi, but Jesus going to die back there, and Bodhi smartly falls back to his team for the reset here. Good take from Team Bruce there.
Yeah, this is a pretty good fight and turnaround here so far from Team Bruce.
Both teams real evenly matched. Noodle gets walled off there, but Bodhi's able to rotate around, get that healing orb out him. Carlito looking for a flank. Watch Carlito. They see him, though. Boba saw him. He heals himself back up. Jesus gonna dive him, and that's what you got to be worried about on that soldier. Jesus doing his job, keeps Carlito off the high ground. Outflanking, moving around, trying to help him out. Buys her out from Carlito. Corey gets Mr. Blue. Windsock gets JFK. And unfortunately for Carlito's visor there, he's not able to do a whole lot in that.
Looks like
That
Team
Winston
Bruce.
ultimate.
Team
His team just got cut off.
Yeah, it's Team Bruce's to lose right now. 99%, no chance to recontest, and they're going to take round one.
First map going to Team Bruce. It's unfortunate that the JFK had the disconnect issues. I mean, I think that just gives you a rough time with the flow, but still gets the play of the game, County, and not surprising at all.
Not surprising at all. You know, Team Jackson, we've seen this again. We see this in seen this in Pup Cup games past. A little bit of a rough start, but I think the disconnection issues kind of take them out of their game a little bit. You know, you got to slow down, you got to reset. Bruce is already kind of rolling at that point. You know, in the first map, they both maps they kind of started off down a little bit, and then they rallied back and they held the point. And I think a lot of that's Jax has got to come back and regroup, come back together, and roll through the point. Because when they do that, like they do in the initial push, they really, I mean, they won it pretty handily on the first one. Yeah,
definitely. And I think it's no different than, I guess, a real sport. I hate using that kind of term, but when you're cold and you're just coming in and maybe there's a little jitters with something we haven't talked about. I mean, I know one of our community members, Tishan, made an amazing trophy that these guys are playing for. And of course, maybe even worth a little more than that is the Discord bragging rights. Yeah. And so jitters could come into play.
Oh yeah, I
know you never get nervous, County. You're cold as ice.
Never. Yeah, that's why my chat isn't falling apart, or my stream isn't falling apart right now. Everything's fine. It's all fine.
It looks great. It looks great.
my camera is again refusing to cooperate with me, which is fine. I'm okay with that.
It's focusing on the dungeony parts of what's behind you. Yeah,
perhaps. So we got Pistol Pete coming in here.
Oh, this is a big sub here for Team Bruce.
So we're gonna
bring in Pistol Pete, the hero of Hanamura, as he's known.
JFK wastes no time in banning the Mei, like almost immediately.
I don't dislike that on Hollywood. I mean, I think I don't know. It's a darned if you do, darned if you don't situation, because if you ban the Mei on Oasis, then Corey's coming out on that Pharah. He's got that skybox to play on, and then you got the FAR to deal with. So again, we're not so much dealing with taking it away from the player himself, but the hero. And so it's, there's always a counter, and that's why you know, when there's newer players or, you know, people asking like, well, how, you know, what hero should I learn? Learn them all. Learn as many as you can. Learn as many as you're comfortable with, because if you're counterpicked, and you know, it's a round peg square hole situation.
All right, so it looks like they're gonna Team Bruce is gonna pick the Junkrat on this one, and I think that's a good call because especially JFK being on that Junkrat would be wreaking havoc, and again, he's gonna wreak havoc no matter what. But you know, on this map especially, that kind of takes that right flank away from you, and I think the Mei is a good thing too, because Corey we've seen really good at isolating tanks, really good at cutting people off. So
Yep.
Here we go.
He is, and it's, you know, the more disruption you cause, the less you can play as a unit, and as we know, Overwatch is a team game.
it is a team game. Camera hates me. Oh boy, I made it worse. I made it worse somehow, Scouty. How did I make it worse?
This is a county stream. I don't.
Yeah,
I mean,
there we
did
go.
you want me to
Hey.
answer?
Hi guys.
Hey, there you are.
I'm not gonna move from this spot. I am frozen in this position from now on, so don't let me move. All right.
Okay. Also, don't say huge or big.
Initiating match.
Much better. All right. So here we go. On to Hollywood. Any bets on comps on this? I think we're gonna see Jesus come out maybe on the Winston? Perhaps? Pistol Pete? I'm gonna guess Pistol Pete's gonna be coming out on the Reaper. Because Reaper's back.
Reaper is back. And the rumor has it that if the voice actor for Reaper ever needs a backup, Pistol Pete could handle it.
I think you could absolutely do that.
Look after yourself.
Gonna be Team Jax on the attack first. Pistol Pete throwing a wrench in both our predictions, coming out on the Soldier. Daily Sock,
Attackers incoming in
same
30
setup there on the support. Jesus on the Zarya. Gonna play it a little more defensive here.
Flanking going to come out on the Ana. I actually like that. I always like Ana's ability to deny healing. And when you have Sock and Daily back there, I think that's how you win some of these battles. You know, you just deny the other team the ability to heal. Because JFK is going to finish the job. JFK is going to do his thing. Mr. Blue is solid tank. Noodles come a long way as well. And Carlito, always doing great. So I think that's a solid strat.
Yeah. And I mean, Noodles is one of those players that, again, at the beginning of the Pup Cup, he just picked up Overwatch. And so with his team's help, they've really coached him along, and he's a contributing member of that team. Flank here from JFK. He's on that Reaper.
Pistol Pete's going to see him on the Soldier. Nice pickup by Pistol Pete. Corey's going to fight him 1v1. Going to drop off the high ground and be looking for him.
Both teams just poking here. Mr. Blue out on that Sigma. Bobo blocks the rock there. Daily taking a little nap back there. Takes the Helix, but not quite enough to get rid of him. Good defense here from Team Bruce.
Yeah, Jesus able to get the pick onto JFK. Got a little bit too deep. Not able to
There's
stay out of
numbers.
trouble. Oh, Bodacious going to get the res, though. I don't know if they were able to cover that.
We're able to cover the res, but you've got him split up here. Boba with the big charge in. Noodle's gonna swing on him a little bit. He's got support
Oh,
there from
Noodle's getting
Bodhi.
some
He's down to
damage.
that Mercy. Daily picking him up, gonna help rotate him back.
So
And
much
he tried to
healing.
push that kill. JFK on the right flank there. And both teams playing some really smart Overwatch right now. Coalescence out from Sock.
That
Let's see him get a
Coalescence.
little more aggressive.
Yep, Coalescence saved Boba. He tries to shatter, but Mr. Blue's shield does the work and blocks it. But
Chatter there to finish the fight. I don't dislike it. I mean, it may be one that you want back, but I think with the way that it goes right now, that, you know, it's not the worst thing in the world to see that come out.
I don't know if you saw that, Scouty, but Pistol Pete followed his team, went out and finished a kill, which 3 months ago probably wouldn't have happened. He's come a long
3
way.
hours ago probably wouldn't have happened, County. He's a brand new player. JFK on the poke there.
Nice pickup.
Lift here. Keith goes low. Sock's got the heals coming in. Boba takes a charge there. He might find himself in a little trouble, but good backup there from Corey. He puts that dragon through, gets outflanking and Carlito. Graviton out from Jesus. Jesus flanks it out, and there's nothing left to do but Boba swing for the fences, and the man doesn't even play baseball.
Boba does the charge right in towards Noodles. But now he's going to be close to the other spawn. But Pete able to finish him off with a headshot.
And I mean, that's a charge you're going to take there, County. I'd like you to
Oh, yeah.
maybe learn from Boba on that one. He had numbers there, and he decided to charge when he has numbers. JFK in with the Death Blossom. They saw it. It was a little bit telegraphed. She's just able to get the bubble onto Boba. Sock comes out with a Coalescence just to back it up. Zaylee also dropped the beat there. So no support ultimates online here for Team Bruce.
60 seconds.
Jax has another minute. Needle's getting close to that shatter. Mr. Blue is... Oh, he's gonna get picked there. Carlito with the visor. He comes from behind, but he gets taken out right away. They close that out.
He's just going to chase, flanking down, just melt him.
Needles, JFK, and Bodhi working on that mega pack down in the bottom. You got 30 seconds. You got one more push here.
Yeah,
Jesus
Corey.
close to a Graviton. Boba has Shatter. Pete's got that visor. Boba kind of out by himself, holding down the 40. Shatters, turns around and gets back to his team. Who is that guy?
Tactical visor activated.
Visor out from Pistol Pete. Dragon's out from Corey. Graviton out from Jesus. Ult Fiesta here. JFK gets taken out right away. And this might be the hard hold from Team Bruce here, County.
Yeah, they were looking really impressive. Really impressive.
You had your proud papa moment when Pete finished that kill, and Boba shatters them in the choke, turns around and goes back to his team. He used his ultimate to stall out and made, that's not a new player maneuver to do
No, it's
something like
not.
that.
It's not.
That's a smart play from a guy that understands the hero and the position that he's playing.
Absolutely. And you saw, one thing I saw is Pete taking a lot less, risks that he doesn't need to take, fighting from behind cover, using his shield, not going ahead of the group. I mean, you can't write scripts like this as far as people kind of coming into their own in this game.
That's a Texas size 10-4 County. I agree wholeheartedly. Team Bruce has the chance here to go up 2-0 and really put Jax on the ropes.
Absolutely. I mean, we still got a lot of Overwatch to play, and we've seen it. And I'll say it again. I say it every single time. We see these teams fall behind early, come back, start taking a few maps here and there. It's never set in stone. And the other thing I want to say is, why isn't anybody banning Moria? How many coalescences did Winsock have in that one?
I think it was 3 on the defense, if I didn't lose count.
It was very rapid. It was almost one right after the other, it seemed.
We got a surprise Bastion coming out here for Jax. They're gonna post him up on that high ground with Carlito. Double shield, Blue on the Sigma, Noodles on the Reinhardt.
Yep. Boba's gonna walk into that choke. He's gonna pay for that, but Corey and Daly able to take the team effort and melt him down, but the res is gonna come in. Mr. Blue's gonna get the pick. He's just pushing people on. That Sigma's so hard to take down if you're not on top of it.
Unless you got the flanker, or like Corey gets that, a good storm arrow, I think is the name of the spammy
Storm arrow,
ability.
Yes,
I'm being objective as possible, County.
yeah, the double shield's gonna be a problem for that, but Corey actually has the kit. Pistol Pete gets
Pistol
up
Pete
pick.
picks up the pick on Bodhi, outflanking in a bit of a no man's land, but he's able to get it off. Charge in for Boba. He's going to pay for it. Maybe a little overextension from Team Jax here. They're trying to protect they're playing the VIP, protect the president. That president being that Bastion. Here comes JFK. He's going to set up on the payload. She's just trying to beam him down. Outflanking's, again, a little bit of no man's land, but he's able to get back, and they're able to finish Jesus. That's the end of that push from Team Bruce.
Yeah, JFK now has his ultimate. That's going to be dangerous. Hoping Team Bruce doesn't try to push for that choke again, because they've taken some heavy damage going through there. Corey spamming the I need healing like a good Shimoda would.
Absolutely. The Shimano brothers are known for their asking for healing.
Their healing needs are legendary.
Really. It really is. Team Bruce playing real cautious here. They have 2 minutes to get one pick. Graviton lift from Sigma out.
Wow.
Coalescence out from Sock. Another res coming in. Did I hear that right? Jesus gets Mr. Blue, and now they're going in on the Coalescence and the beat. Here comes the Dragons. And the shatter in from Boba, the exclamation point on Team Bruce taking
Wow.
map 2.
Victory.
Wow. All right. Well, that was whew. I didn't know if Team Bruce was going to have a success there, because they were kind of fragmented for a little bit. But two things I saw on that. One, Daly, when he got into Mr. Blue's Gravitic Flux, almost went down. Sock able to get the Coalescence again and kept him afloat. That creates the push. Then they get the ultimate, the ult fiesta, as you like to call it, comes out, and it's just a wrecking ball from there. JFK goes down with his ultimate, unfortunately for Team Jax. Mr. Blue's able to gets picked off, and then it's just, you know, once you go down in Overwatch, once you lose one, it just snowballs after that.
Yeah, definitely. And that play you picked out, Sock being able to keep Daly up, again, as you said, it snowballs, because then Daly's able to use the beat, and that heals everybody up. They're able to play aggressive, move forward, and then you get the Graviton out from Jesus. Corey follows it up with the Dragon, and again, the exclamation point from Boba's Reinhardt capped that off. A very, very strong map from Team Bruce.
Absolutely. So now, if you're Team Jax, what's your swap here? What's your strategy going forward? Because you got to regroup a little bit.
Got to regroup a little bit. I mean, we've seen it before where they've shuffled it up. You know, maybe Bodhi goes onto a DPS hero,
Yep.
or Mr. Blue picks a different tank. I mean, whatever you have to do at this point, you're down 2-0, and
Yep.
so what you need to do is shuffle it up, I think, a little bit, and then also just maybe play a little more aggressive. I think they're playing on their heels a little bit, and I think, unfortunately, it comes from that first map where it just, things went wrong. People DC in the game, and it's a bummer, it's a drag, but it can affect your momentum, and momentum is real.
Absolutely. And like I said, I talked about it in the last Pop Cup. I don't know why nobody goes after Sox Moira. He can play other healers very well. He's a great Zen. He is a great Brig, as much as it probably hurts you to hear that as a brother.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
Moira,
it's my own flesh and blood to hear him be good at both Moira and
Yeah.
Brig.
but Zen
is
putting out the damage,
hurtful.
Zen having the Discord Orb, very deadly, but he's exploitable, especially for somebody like JFK with the with the Doomfist. Zen cannot handle Doomfist very well at all on his own. Moira's there it is. There's the band. They must be watching the
There's the
stream. So, and Brig too.
Somebody heard you there, and again, it's about banning the hero at this point. These guys are good enough to duel each other, but it's a team game, and banning the hero that you're having trouble dealing with is the way to get over and grab a map.
Absolutely. So we're going to move to Volskaya Industries. First time playing this map in the Pup Cup. It's 2-0 Team Bruce. So we're going to see if Team Jax can snatch a victory from the jaws of defeat right now.
I don't think they're in the jaws of defeat situation yet. I mean, they are 0-2 right now.
Yep.
But there's still a lot of Overwatch left to play. I mean, if Team Bruce wants to take this and put that trophy on their mantle, they got to win 2 more games. And so that's why we play. Otherwise, you just make trophies for everybody. We'd all get white participation ribbons and call it good. You're doing
True.
great, sweetie.
True. So once again, Team Jax this time is going to come out on the attack right away. We're going to see Corey on the Hanzo. What else?
Not a surprise there.
Attackers incoming in.
So right now, by banning that Moira, what Team Jax has done has put Windsock into, he's not going to play Brig on a defense on a 2CP map, right? I mean, unless you're getting bullied and you have to get back on 1 point, last point, you're not going to pick Brig. And so Sock has to be able to get things done with Zen, and that's damage. So if they're able to avoid some of that, they're able to keep his Transcendence out of his hand. And then, you know, between Lucio and Zenyatta, you don't have a ton of healing on that defense.
Defend objective
Absolutely. Oh, JFK tries to get an early pick, but Corey right there to sniff him out.
Or he's deadly on that Hanzo. He's been grinding that aim trainer, and we know that, you know, his aim is good. Both of
Yeah.
us have been on the receiving end of it way more many times than we want to talk about. Pillow picks up Carlito, so we're about even here. I mean, it's certainly advantageous for the defender to get that, or I'm sorry, the attacker to get a pick, because it's a longer run.
JFK gonna go for that flank. He's gonna kind of wait, go around behind. We've seen this before. He's really good at this. Getting
Real patient.
very
He's coming
patient.
around. He's looking for Daly.
Looking for healers. That's what you want to do.
Gets killed. Goes down to JFK. Anti-nade out from outflanking. They don't have their main tanks over there, so they're gonna have to get behind Noodles there and just make a move. JFK doing what he can. He gets taken out. Way too much damage coming in from in front of him, but they got position. They have spawn advantage. So
Yeah,
they're
they
able
got-
to push this.
One of the big shield tanks is down with Boba, and they do, like you said, do have spawn advantage. Mr. Blue back on the Zarya.
I
Highly
like that
charged.
change. I think that's
do
where he
too.
needs to be right now on this map. They got to come around with speed on Bodhi. Pillow takes out outflanking, and that's going to slow down this push from Jax.
Yeah, and if you're
Carlito's doing what he can from the low ground, but that's a losing proposition no matter who's playing that hero. It's even worse when Corey's on the Hanzo up high. Dragons out, grabs
Oh
3,
my.
and that's the end of that
oh
push.
my, oh my, Corey did not come here to play around. He's trying to win this thing.
100% he is.
Oh.
Corey takes out outflanking. That's not the worst thing in the world. All it does is it resets the timer. And if you're Team Jax, you have to be patient. Poke. All you want to do is poke right now. Build ultimates. Get your ultimates online so you have a good cohesive push. Ideally, you get a pick in this situation because already outflanking's on his way back. On that Ana is able to heal his team from range. JFK doing a little move here. Let's see if it does anything. I don't know if they're tracking him. Nobody's acting like they lost him. Beat comes out from Daly. I don't know if Daly saw that and decided to anticipate. Sock in trouble here.
Oh,
He's gonna use Transcendence to save himself, I think. There comes the Graviton out from Cheezus. I don't know if Cheezus was trying to grab JFK in that or just trying to help Zenyatta out.
Yeah, it seemed like he was trying to stall things up or save his team. JFK fading in and out.
He thought about
got-
using his Death
he
Blossom
did.
there, County.
He did.
I
He
think
knows.
he needs a little more support. He's
Yeah, he-
nanoed now. They're tracking him, but he
There
comes
it
out with
is.
the nano.
There it
Gets up
is.
from Boba. He picks up 4.
Oh, that's the turnaround they needed. Only Daly left to contest. Daly's going to do his best to boop off, but he's going to also use the high ground to try to get away. He's just doing his best, and he goes down. Team Bruce maybe going to try to recontest this. Looks like Jesus was thinking about it and faded away.
30 seconds remaining.
Kip's got some questions about how that went down.
I too want to know how. And the only thing I can think of is that Reaper's ultimate is not a cone; it's like a dome, much
Yeah.
like May's Blizzard. And with the nano, I think there was just enough damage on it to spray up to
Yeah.
the top there.
And now we're going to have JFK.
Corey's going to use those dragons right across the choke there. Carlito, he was dancing the correct way, but it wouldn't have mattered. Bo was going to clean him up on the Winston anyway. Bubble out from Blue onto JFK, keep him alive.
Mr.
Bubble
Blue's
out
going to
with
have
Winston here.
tons of charge, but oh, Sock just rolling right through.
Sock switched over to that Brig here, so
Brig.
they can play a little more aggressive on defense. They're just cleaning up right now. Unless outflanking has some miracle on a ML7 play that I've never seen, that's going to be the end of that. 2 minutes, 30 seconds here for Team Jax. They're not out of this.
We've got Grav and we've got Deadeye coming in for Team Bruce. Well, Grav for Team Jax, I should say. We'll see how he
Yeah,
spends
Mr.
this.
Blue working on this graviton. They got the visor for Carlito. Ideally, you want to see him get up on that high ground, but you need to support it because Boba on that Winston's going to be able to get right in his face. And JFK now doing what I think he should be doing, and that's working on that Bobo. Here comes the visor out from Carlito into the graviton.
That's
Carlito gets
devastating.
2, he picks up Jesus and Corey. Those are giant picks there. It wasn't huge or big, it was giant. And now
Giant.
Jack's rolling onto this point.
Yeah.
Carlito puts his heel down. Daly's last man standing. 1 tick in. Corey gonna try to contest from the high ground. He gets a bubble in from Jesus.
He's got
He was
dragons. See how he
swinging
spends
away.
it.
He's got the dragons. Gonna go across the right
Noodles,
side.
you gotta
He's gonna
get out of there.
take Carlito out.
Nice beat coming in. JFK's going to try to zone that out. He gets 3.
JFK's nanoed and with that Death Blossom.
Oh, it's not even close to done here, Scouty.
Like we said, County, you can't count it out.
Ooh.
2-2.
That's a good round from Jax, and that's going to give them some of that momentum because now what you've done is Team Bruce is feeling good from that Hollywood hold, no doubt, and they should feel good. It was a great hold, but now you come right into a 2CP map where you put them in the same defense, the same situation. You take away their Moira, and you just came in, and it took you a little bit, but Team Jack's able to kick the door in tree style and get on both points.
Yeah, I think on that one we're going to say JFK and Carlito and Mr. Blue are still picking splinters out of their toes right now because they led that charge. JFK with the nano. Let's not count out Al Flanken with that very clutch nano on both ultimates on JFK to just boost that damage into the stratosphere.
Attackers.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, Reaper's Death Blossom is devastating no matter what. But when he's nanoed and not shielded, Boba did his best to hold there on the first Death Blossom. But once he went down, it's just, damage going everywhere. JFK switches over onto the more defensive Junkrat. I like it.
I like that pick for him. That tire is something that they're going to really have to watch out for. Sock's going to come out on the Brig.
1.
They're going to have to play patient with that Brig because remember, Brig cannot heal other than armor packs unless she's in melee range. Corey throws out the Sonic Arrow right away. Mr. Blue gets that shield up in his face, which is exactly what you want to do with that Sigma. Corey's got the high ground, and they got no real way of dealing with that other than Carlito. But there's so much damage coming in from JFK that
JFK
Winslow goes down right away.
Corey getting a taste of his own medicine there with the Junkrat in his face. Has to back off for just a second.
Good setups here from both teams. They're both playing patient, both playing where they need to be. Just building ultimates, poking. Corey's got that window, tries the Storm Arrow.
Nice
Not
fire
able,
strike.
oh, he's able to get JFK with the one shot. Outflanking though with that res, and there again, that's that outflanking Mercy. He's so good at that. Boba in with the swing. Mercy got stuck behind. He's in trouble. Mr. Blue covers him with that grab.
There just is.
Beat out from Daly. Boba's right in the middle. He's able. Jesus picks up outflanking. That was helped by Boba's big swings in that Reinhardt. Mr. Blue and Bodhi down low, doing what they can to stall out.
Tire coming
Here
in.
comes the tire out from JFK. It's Daly. Comes a gravitic flush from Mr. Blue. Boba's out by himself. He goes down, and this could be a hold from Team Jax. Beat out from Bodhi to make sure they hold. And now Mr. Blue, JFK chasing down Jesus. They're going to clean him up,
Ooh.
and Corey backs off.
Yeah, Corey stays alive there. He's 92%. He's almost dead. He goes. He picks up the Mega. Corey, they're gonna have to be careful with this dragon because this choke point right here has been troublesome. She's gonna change over to the Zarya, try to take advantage of that. They want to stack those ultimates again.
Corey doing a little scanning. He drops that Sonic Arrow because he wants to be able to see where his dragons are coming through. And look at him. He's looking for it right now. He's waiting for it. Here comes the dragons. Gonna go through 3. They are able to get out of the way, though. Outflanking, healing up Bodhi. Shatter help from Boba. He's gonna grab JFK with a little help from Daly. Outflanking, trying that res. Sock takes him down. Little help from Corey there. Visor out from Carlito. He goes down right away. Now you've got Bodhi and Blue on defense. Needles needs to rotate back with his team. Here he comes on the Reinhardt. Help out. Bodhi doing his best Lil Satan impression, dancing. He's got the Discord orb on him. Gets taken out. And this looks like first point may go here to Team Bruce.
Yeah, and it looks like Jax, especially JFK. JFK's got his tire. He doesn't want to take any extra chances. He's going to back off.
He was in a little bit of no man land, and that's one of those things where he's a brand new player and he doesn't quite know the map, and he's got to get to his team, and he's just sort of stuck out there right now.
Oh yeah, kind of in no man's land, unfortunately.
So this is where you rely. This is where you rally on your off tank. Here comes the tire. That gets taken out by Corey. He takes that tire out right away. Valk out from outflanking. Carlito's got the high ground on the soldier. Thumping damage, and Daly picks up Bodhi. Outflanking with the heal. Levitic flux in from Mr. Blue. Sock uses the Transcendence to get his team on the point. Smart play by Sock. Noodles coming back on the Reinhardt. Get in there and swing, Noodles. 1v1, and you got the beat. Shattering for Bobo. He picks up Bodhi, but that beat is going to keep him alive for a little longer. That's what they call in Canada. Good old Donnybrook.
Noodles has got his shatter. He needs to spend it. He's got a bunch of squishies right in front of him, but he's not able to do it. We might have a
on the high
cap.
ground. Here comes Bodhi. He's able to stall out. They're still only at 1 tick. Carlito down low gets taken out by Corey. JFK coming in, or Pillow it was. No, it was Corey. Dragons out into the beginning. Mr. Blue tried to touch up with the ball, but he's just a little late.
246 to 117. By no means is there any one team got a total advantage right now. Like I said, Noodles got to play with his team just a little bit more. He's a new guy, so you know he's still getting that part figured out. But want to see him
100%. And you know he's come so far from literally installing Overwatch. I believe it was after even the first Pup Cup.
Yeah.
So. Well, this is a brand new player, and you know that he's getting coached up by his teammates, and that's what's been so fun about the Pup Cup is that everybody is positive and supportive. I mean, yeah, there's S-talking going on in Discord, but when these teams are together in Discord, they're supporting each other, they're trying to teach each other, and that's why you're seeing guys like Keith, come a long way and just get better and better at the game. Carlito's another one.
Absolutely. What are you seeing right now, Scotty? What do you think they're going to try to do? I see a strategy in the making.
I see a strategy in the making as well, and I think you've got enough experience on Team Bruce that they're going to catch it.
They're going to catch it.
I think they are, because what you're looking at now is again the way the teams communicate, and they've played well enough. Sock goes and throws that right click from Zen, and he should be calling that out. By now, they've already seen it. Noodles setting up with that Ryan shield.
Right, trying to call everybody into the teleporter. Noodles. I think Carlito just jumped off the map. Oh no, he didn't push the wrong button. I don't think. Oh, unfortunate. Unlucky.
That's unlucky, and it happens.
Yeah, that's a good
It's
rotate,
happened to
though.
all of us. I'd love to say
Absolutely.
I've never done it. Corey working on JFK. They're able to keep him going, though. Great nade from Al flanking. Bodhi coming in with some extra healing there. Now you've got Carlito on that soldier coming in late. Mr. Blue on the Zarya. They're just poke damage here. They've got to beam down Corey. He's got that healing orb on from Sock, so he's going to be a harder kill. He's caught. Mr. Blue caught in that trap. They're not able to cover. Carlito working the flank, so he's going to give him a little bit of trouble. But Corey up in on that Junkrat. Gets Bodhi. Got Al flanking down on the point. He gets taken out, and that's going to be a hold here from Team Bruce.
Yeah, JFK going to try to touch up on the point. Maybe.
10 seconds remaining.
Mr. Blue able to get on with the hamster.
Oh, Corey going to be looking for a tire
Anything
here.
he can get at this point.
Yep.
He's able to get Bodhi. JFK on the Reaper, gets on the point. Jesus saved the rock for him. He's still got his...
Ooh.
Not even JFK can pull that one off, County.
Yeah, tough map. But now they get a chance to hold. What do you think they come out with for a strat? We've got Moira and we've got what was the other band?
2-2. Switching
You read the bands. I don't know. I just call who's here, man. I think Farah, is that right?
Yeah, it's Farah. It's Farah.
Initiate.
Okay.
They're trying to counterpick Corey, and I mean they did do Windsock on this one. But they're trying to counterpick Corey sometimes, and I mean, the way he's been with the same trainer and just grinding Overwatch for the last month, I don't think you can counterpick Corey anymore.
No, I don't think you can, because you take the Hanzo away, he's going to play Junkrat, which he's a Junkrat main. I mean, that's what he started playing Overwatch on. That's what he loves to play, and so it's the lesser of two evils, and I don't know which one is lesser at this point. I would have a hard time counterpicking against Corey.
And the same goes for JFK. I mean, they're two. Like I said, in the first Pup Cup, JFK was kind of the player to beat. He was the one everybody thought, okay, this guy's for real. He's a big leap in skill for a lot of the people that had just picked the game up. And now we've got people that are getting to that point too, where JFK isn't alone anymore. He's got some competition.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, you love to see it. It just makes the games more interesting to cast, to watch, everything. And it's a lot of fun. They're coming out in sort of a dive here. They're going to go with Daily gets picked right away. That's a good pick there. Carlito gets Daily. Corey on that Junkrat on offense. So they're going to have to take it slow here. Boba going for that leap. Onto the monkey. So Boba and Jesus wrap it around on these big mobile tanks. I don't know if Team Jack sees that yet.
Oh boy.
Outflanking sees it. He sniffed it out. So he's calling to his team right now. Need help, need help, need help. Mr. Blue rotates around, gets the rock onto Jesus. JFK there to back him up. Boba's going to find himself in a world of hurt right there. Daly comes in to try and help Boba. Gets taken out right away, but they picked up that Mercy. Now Corey's on the point. Takes out Carlito. You've got Blue and JFK against Corey. He's backed up by Jesus on that baby diva. Corey launches way into the air and gets the kill with the help of Pillow and Team Bruce. I think that the Winston Diva wraparound was just confusing enough to split those teams up.
Yeah, and they didn't really have. That's a tough fight, especially if you're Mr. Blue, because those guys can just kind of push you, especially the Winston. This is definitely play of the game. No doubt about it.
Without a doubt. I like the first point one even better, but both of them, as you know, a guy like JFK is gonna, especially when he's enabled by his healer outflanking there with that nano, he's gonna make plays.
Absolutely. So we're gonna be 3-0 for Team Bruce. That one was a little bit tougher for him to take. Now we're gonna move to our first full escort at Route 66. Now this right here, I'm expecting big things from JFK on this, because this map, I know he is a big fan of this map, and I know we've seen in the past he's really good at playing the angles on these. A lot more open, a lot more places you can go, long flanks. He's been really good at that. So right now it's going to be it's going to be Team Bruce's game to lose, I think, at this point, because they are in sync, they're rolling. Boba is looking, I'm going to say, damn impressive on
absolutely. Kip said it in the chat, and Boba's tank has come a long way. Long way. And so, from a guy, again, who is playing on like 6,000 ping, much like Lil Satan, he's, over there in Wales playing at something like, I don't know what time it is, 3 in the morning, something like that.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, the deck is kind of stacked against him as far as just, ping and the time of day. But what he's done is played a really, really solid tank. And I mean, from what we saw at first with some of his plays and what we're seeing now is a vast improvement, and that's fun to see.
Yeah, absolutely. The one thing that I'm thinking about for this map is you can't ban the Moira. You can't do that. What do you want to see? Because we see that the Reaper and Junkrat. All right, so we got Reaper and Junkrat are banned.
Well, that's a little disheartening to see the Pistol Pete taking the Reaper, but they want to take the Reaper out of JFK's hands. They know that he just about, again, like I said, enabled by his heals, which is what a good healer does, but almost put his team on his back for Volskaya. Right. And not to put pressure on the guy, County, but that's kind of what he needs to do this map. He needs to have one of those JFK pop-off maps where he's everywhere. He's in front of you. He's behind you. All the healers are dead, and then you just stand there so that you can go back to spawn.
Absolutely. And we know we've talked to JFK a few times in the chat. We've pulled him in for interviews, and I have no doubt that he is being supportive, giving his team lots of boosts and stuff like that, and telling them, doing a great job, giving them some advice. But he's a great guy. He's real fun to play with. I think he's made everybody better. He was the bar that Corey set for himself. He said he got his teeth stomped in a little bit on that first Pup Cup and said, okay, cracked his fingers, got to work on the keyboard. So, I think that's something JFK can be really proud of, because, he basically helped bring the level of these players up, and that's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, that's really cool, because when you're a player of that caliber that people want to grind so that they could match up with you better, I mean, that says a lot about you. Another thing I think that can come into play here, though, that we might be discounting a little bit, is you got a lot of sight lines here. You got a lot of fields of fire, and so Carlito, we can have one of those kind of rookie of the year moments where Carlito comes and pops off.
Absolutely.
And that would definitely get Team Jax back on their stomping ways, because they came into this tournament like just
Ready for battle.
crushing it. I mean, all these players have been crushing it. It's just, I said it at the top, but it's just been so fun to be a part of this, County. So
absolutely,
I just want to see good Overwatch, and these guys never disappoint.
Never. We've had some great fights, and Bruce in the semifinals looked dominant, but they were really only one or two fights on both maps that they took to win. The last two maps, there were only one or two fights from either a draw or a loss, honestly.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
They're exploitable. And the other thing to kind of keep in mind for Team Jax is, again, to JFK's credit, after they won the round robin, they went undefeated. He offered some balance, and they did lose a few people. Shattered, not able to make it. A very good DPS player, very good tank as well. And Bob Ross, one of their other healers. So they're playing shorthanded, and they're doing a great job. Bodacious going to take Pete out. Corey going to take Bodacious out, so a little trade there. Mr. Blue going to come out in the Moira.
Outflanking on that Pharah, and remember last time outflanking was on that Pharah, there was no answer for it.
No.
JFK switches over to that Sigma, so a little bit of a surprise here. That might have thrown Team Bruce for a little bit of a loop. They're not having to track JFK as much because he's going to be right in your face right now.
Oh, yeah. Outflanking gets
Jesus
a
picking
little
up
bit
outflanking. But numbers are still on the side of Team Bruce here. They're going with the double shield. Mr. Blue on that Moira. So those guys, Bodhi, Mr. Blue, JFK, all showing their versatility.
Yeah, Noodle's able to get a pick. He gets picked himself, but that's a big pick onto Bulba. Bulba really doing a great job, though, alternating his shields and his picks. Corey picks out flanking in the air.
That is a hard shot if you've ever played Hanzo, which you shouldn't, by the way. Gravitic Flux out here, slams down Daily. Coalescence out from Sock. He's back on that Moira. Mr. Blue trying to match it with his own. He gets taken out. Noodles using that. Using the payload for cover. He's swinging in there. Transcendence out here from Bodhi. Not able to keep... no, that was Boba that went down. She's just going to retreat a little bit. This repeat on the high ground on top of Big Earls. Gets taken out by Bodhi. That's a right click from Zen. That's how you play Zen, Bodhi. And that's how you don't stand in one spot, Pistol Pete. The hero, Hanamura, a little too immobile.
Rocket barrage incoming.
Ooh, outflanking with the usual press Q to respawn ultimate gets Corey. Team Jax is not done here, County. They're doing work right now. They got Blue and Bodhi high up on the high ground. Bodacious control now. Getting backed up by JFK. Shattered out by Boba. He picks up
Nice
Noodles.
shield.
That's the only one he's going to get. Good shield from JFK there. I wanted to say Mr.
Noodles.
Noodles
goes through and brutalizes him.
Outflanking, I think he must have been too close to some architecture there, and his own rocket got him. Noodles
Oh!
picks up Winston
Woo!
from downtown.
Oh.
Besides for the hero shatter there, just got a little overzealous, but that'll work because JFK, his teammate's gonna help him out. Jesus is gonna go down. The contest here from Boba and Daly. Let's see how well they're gonna do it. Carlito back onto that soldier. He came out on the Ash and coalescence up from Winstock, trying to keep Boba rolling out there. Boba swinging. Now you see it coming from the other side from Mr. Blue. Dueling coalescence. They're just hosing each other down out there. Pistol Pete on the high ground on Big Earl.
Oh, Boba's going to charge, and he's going to pay for that. Nice
Transcendence
transcendence to keep everybody up.
That Bodie? That is Bodie. I knew it. Beat out from Daly. Carlito with the visor. No, that's Pistol Pete. He's going to go down. Sock takes out Carlito with the Moira orb. Every DPS player knows that. And look what's happening right now. Outflanking. Brings it home. With
Oh,
the
the back cap. I didn't even see it. Didn't even see it. Nice back cap.
Great back cap. Corey, I think Corey saw it, but Bodie took him out at the Zen. And
Ooh.
so now you've got Team Jax just bullying Team Bruce here.
Now let's
Jesus
talk-
trying to get the heck out of Dodge.
Let's talk about Noodles now, getting in there a little bit more, swinging the hammer a little bit more, picking up some charge, picking up some damage. He's getting a lot more aggressive, which is exactly what Team Jackson needed in this case.
Yep,
Carlitos-
they do. They need Noodles to just be a little more aggressive. I always tell new Ryan players, controlled aggression. Be aggressive, but don't leave your team. Here comes the Dragons out from Corey. Doesn't get anybody. More of a zoning Dragons there. Davidic Flux out from JFK, and he's had tons of them. He gets Jesus. Jesus is in trouble. He's got his bubble there, but JFK closing the distance. He goes down. Great Discord orb from Bodacious.
He's going to push on it. JFK trying to push Corey, trying to get him out of that back room. Corey used his ultimate. Boba's in trouble. Carlito. Oh,
Carlito coming
Noodles.
in here, popping off. He's doing some work. He picked up Boba, then got Daly. Corey grabs Carlito. Bodie picks up Pistol Pete. There's a little interaction there that I don't know if you caught, County. It was Pistol Pete fighting the Farah outflanking. Now, Pete had a little help from Windsock with the orb, but Pete did a lot of work there. Get that Moira out of the sky. Cheese is coming out just to contest. He's got Daly and Sock. Coalescence out from Windsock. Coalescence match by Mr. Blue.
time.
Daly's in trouble. Here comes the barrage from outflanking. He's not able to get anybody. Shatter up from Boba. He picks up 3 and then goes down.
Looks like they're going to be able to walk this in unless Corey can jump down on the point, but he's going to run back. Pistol Pete going to come out on the on the Bastion. Gets
Let's just
disassembled.
pretend that didn't happen.
Yeah, that was. He's a box of
Disassembled
Legos now,
Bastion.
Scouty. He's nothing but a box of Legos, unfortunately.
He came out to try and contest with his team. I mean, you're on a Bastion. He's slow. What else are you going to do? Maybe set up in turret mode and get a pick or two, but Team Jax playing like their backs are against the wall, and they're responding.
Yeah, I like this switch from I like the switch for JFK because he's so versatile that to put him on the tank gives him a little bit more sustain, I believe. Especially with the
You're able to
damage
keep his
coming out.
damage and play a lot more. Transcendence coming out from Bodhi, perfectly timed
That's
because
gonna
Corey used
save.
those dragons.
Yes.
Jesus has to get out of there. Big charge in for Boba. The beat in comes in from Daly. Noodles swinging away like he should be. Love to see it, County. Vedic Flux in from JFK again. I think that's 4th. That's a crazy number.
Pete gets the
Coalescence up
flank.
from Windsock.
Oh,
This is going to be the hold here from Team Bruce. Good hold from Bruce. Carlito's trying to retreat, get back to his team. Not able to, but you'll take that right there. That was a lost fight.
absolutely. Carlito's going to have his visor. We're going to see how he spends that. Corey gets a headshot on to Blue as he's coming back.
And that is the kind of thing that, exactly, Mr. Blue says, ouch. That hurt me.
I'm telling you right now, Corey did not come to play around today. He did not. He is invested in this, and he is a man on a mission. And to play the Hanzo in this kind of game with 2 shields, with that kind of confidence. How did he get that shatter? You want to see the once that Ryan shield goes down, you want to see Carlito use this visor.
Yep, and they're working on it. Numbers here from Team Jax. Chief
Oh, you
is
gotta
going to
watch
spin
out for
that
that.
primal. Dragons out from Corey. He built that real fast. He gets two there. He picks up blue and outflanking. 30 seconds left. They still got the push. They're trying to chase down Pete. Carlito's getting zoned out there, and he's going to go down. They're able to get Pete, but at what cost?
Yeah, went after Pete a little bit. They're still fighting. He's JFK's got his ult, so he's trying to find the right time to do this. He's got a couple of them. Oh, I thought he was going to get Boba with that.
Coalescence out from Sock. Noodles is getting melted down by that Coalescence, and Boba swinging on him.
Oh, nice
Jesus
rock.
behind him, just cleaving him. Here comes the turret or the tank mode from Pistol Pete. JFK's got nowhere to go. He needs help from his team. Here comes Mr. Blue on the
Oh, what a
Bodega.
great time
Amazing
transcendence. And a Coalescence. And the beat comes out.
Beat comes out from Daly. Pete setting up on turret mode. He's mowing him down, Muchu style. Can he close it out and hold? Pfizer out from Carlito. He's able to get Sock, and that's a big pick. Outflanking gets Pistol Pete. It is Magnus counting.
We're in one fight territory. Obviously, Team Jax has to get this cap. Otherwise, they have to trickle in. They're going to take Boba out. Corey's the only one left, the sharpshooter. Now they're starting to trickle in. Corey's getting chased down by JFK. You don't want to see him go too far or too deep into this. Corey would be a big pick, but they got to stay on the point. They got to watch out.
The Discord orb on him. Bodhi takes him out. Jesus out on this hamster, and that's going to be rough. Get in there and swing, Noodles. You got this.
Daly's one shot. JFK not
Discord
quite
orb on
able to take him
They're
out.
able to take him out. Great focus. Fire.
Oh, the shatter! Oh my god! Oh.
The better plus out from JFK.
Yep.
They're going to regroup here. Charge in for Boba. He grabs Carlito. What's a little charge amongst friends? Here comes the Dragons out. He picks Bodhi out. Coalescence out from Mr. Blue. He's trying to keep Noodles going.
JFK not able to stay up.
Noodles has to swing. He's got the Moira with him. He goes down.
Oh.
Barrage in from outflanking,
Wow.
and that will do it. Amazing push from Team Jax, and exactly right, Dame. So very, very sweaty.
Switching sides.
Great push by Team Jax, though. You know, they had their backs a little bit against the wall at the beginning there, but they really found their rhythm. I'm in a room right now, Scotty. Oh, where did I go? Where did I go, Scotty?
I don't know where you went. I think you're in. Where are you? You're in
I have no idea where I am.
That looks like your basement, County. Are you in your basement? I didn't know
I think
the
I might
game
be. Oh,
was
there
in
we
your
go.
Basement.
There we go. I thought I was trapped. I'm in timeout. Dame says I'm in timeout, and I absolutely agree. All right, so we got some ground to make up for Team Bruce. Now they've been rolling pretty hard, but like I said, I really like that change for JFK to play the tank. He's getting a lot of alt charge. He's getting his gravitic flux really fast, and as a tank, he's able to just kind of contain more people and create and take away more space.
Well, this is a page right out of the Corey book of DPS. Outflanking coming out on that Torbjorn.
Absolutely. So blue back on the Moira. He was really carrying with the heals on there. Bodhi, I mean, let's not discount Bodhi's Transcendence. He had a couple
Transcendence,
clutch ones.
again, that's both support lines. Windsock, Daily, Blue, Bodhi are playing their minds out, and it's just so much fun to watch.
It is. They're going to keep that turret covered, but Cheese is able to just lob some shots at it. JFK is going to get Daily. That's a good early pick for them if they want to hold.
Early pick there, but they're still moving the payload. You got to contest a little bit here, Noodles. You got to move up just a fuzz. Just hold that payload. There you go. They're wrapping around with Corey. Bodhi sees him. Gets the right click
Bodhi's
on
gotta
him.
be
He's got
careful.
the Discord.
Nice
Shield
shield,
comes out
by
from
JFK.
to help cover him.
Oh, nice. Cheese is going to be ultra charged now. He's taking 2 rocks to his bubble, which sounds like it hurts and makes you walk funny in the morning.
Sound absolutely improper is what that sounds. Sometimes, County, you say things that Oh my gosh, the charge from Narnia, and Boba teleports through the wardrobe and picks up Mr. Blue. Well, Torbjorn didn't quite get it done here from outflanking. He tosses the last one out. She's just able to beam it down.
Enemy turret eliminated.
And that's just that experience showing.
Yeah, Team Jack's gonna try to do a little bit of a recontest here. Blue's got a Carlito's got to move. So what I want to see out of Carlito, he's picking the same spots to peek from, and you cannot do that with Corey. Corey will punish you every single time. Pillow will punish you every single time as a Valorant player. That's how they train.
100%. Transcendence in here from Bodhi. Noodles is able to swing for the fences. They're pushing him back. Good fight here on the payload. JFK is going to grab four. Corey with the dragon. Gets Noodles and Blue in the dragons. Transcendence out here from Windsock on his signature skin, the Christmas Zenyatta.
I knew you could do it.
Yeah, you can't. JFK gets a huge gravitic flux, but Windsock able to take him out. Carlito gets a little bit of a cheeky flank there. Corey's gonna jump
Corey's
up
going
and
to take
take
care
him
of
out.
him with that Hanzo. No surprise there. You knew, you know. But good pick there from Carlito. Take Windsock out. Don't give him the chance to build up
Oh,
his damage.
Bodhi's
Another
gonna-
pick there from Corey onto Bodhi.
Oh, and he gets the Pharah just walking back. Headshot.
They don't see him over there, I don't think. I mean, they see him now, but you're going to have Mr. Blue trying to heal up both tanks. Boba shielded up there. Shatter for Boba. Gets Noodles. And this is just Boba swinging for it. Carlito on the high ground. He's going to have to retreat. He's got healing here from Bodhi. What the Discord orbit. He's launched up into the air from Jesus' right click. That was an incredible shatter from Boba. 4,000 IQ Reinhardt shatter.
Yeah, Team Jack's in a little bit of trouble backs against the wall again. They're gonna have to come up with a different strat, or they're gonna have to group up a little bit. They're losing the battle on the payload right now, unfortunately.
They are.
Noodles got to swing a little more. He's got a shatter coming on. Let's see how he uses it. He's got to step in front of his team. He's gonna shatter Daly. He's gonna just delete him there.
He shatters.
Corey.
Carlito takes out Daly. Corey gets the dragons out. Not going to get anybody. Mostly just from the back. I think that was that cheeky flank. Graviton out here. Good counter.
Wow.
He's just able to get JFK. Bodhi picks up 2 there. Coalescence out from Mr. Blue. Bodhi's trying to just put his team on his back with that Zenyatta aim. Carlito backing him up. Mr. Blue tops him off. Corey picks up outflanking. Here comes Noodles back into the fight. Team Jack's able to stabilize a little bit here. JFK coming back into the fight. Plenty of time here for Team Bruce. Team Jax has to be aware that box of victory is not too far behind him.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of space. Boba goes for the charge. He's going to charge into the payload, unfortunately for him. Daly's going to spend the beat.
Out from Daly. Transcendence out from Bodhi. He sniffed out that shatter from Boba. Boba shielded up here. Gravitic Flux out. Gonna help stall. Noodle swinging onto Boba, and Boba goes down. Windsock tried to keep him alive. Wasn't able to.
Wow.
Carlito doing a lot of work in the back, and Team Jack's gonna stabilize here, County.
Yeah. Yeah, and JFK able to run through, grab a couple healers there on his way out.
You didn't spend too much there if you're Team Jax. You really didn't. Bodhi's already up to 40% on its Transcendence. Outflanking. Bodhi goes down. Outflanking's got Barrage. Carlito's got Visor. Here comes the Barrage. Doesn't pick up anybody, but certainly chases him out of there.
Pete trying to get flanking down. Does a good job of scaring him off.
Corey on that high ground on the right side of the payload, if you're looking at it from the attacker's point of view.
Two big
Boba?
picks for Bruce.
Definitely big picks for Boba. Oh no, Bodhi, does he have it in him? He can't get it. Here comes the track. Coalescence from Mr. Blue. He goes down
Pete!
the socks. Pete gets him with the Helix rocket. JFK on the stall hero. Do whatever he can. Not the time to lose my voice right now, County. JFK
Oh, nice
work
beat
on
from
that hamster.
Daly.
The beats up from Daly. Here comes Dragons from
That's Spawn. That's from Spawn.
Corey sends it from
Oh,
Spawn.
JFK is going to swim through it, though. That's not great. Not ideal.
Not ideal.
Noodles has got a swing.
He goes down. He loses his heels. Bodhi tries
Wow.
to, and that's it. The Pup Cup.
Victory.
Wow.
Wow, County.
Play of
Just
the game.
wow. What a big game from Boba.
That- What a
We
big
saw
game for
Boba. We
For sure.
we saw Boba play the Winston, and we were surprised. Boba on the Rhine today. I mean, you know, when we balance these teams, we take experience and we take skill into account, but I can't account for that. I did not expect Boba to come out on the Rhine like he did. I mean, he was a man on a mission. He got a lot of pins. His shatters were awesome. They were awesome. Just a great game. I want to say to everybody, I'm going to hop in the other chats here, Scouty. I want to congratulate the players. Congratulations to Team Bruce for taking the first annual Pup Cup. All that aim training really paid off for Corey, but I mean, his team camera Pete was getting picks at the end there, and good shots, and just awesome to see. Just great Overwatch, great games, great job, everybody.
Yeah, congratulations to Team Bruce. Congratulations to all the players in the Pup Cup. You guys have made this so much fun to cast. It, you know, we got people talking in the chat about they want to give casting a shot. I mean, I think a Kip and Mushu booth would be incredible.
Absolutely.
But again, I'm just blown away by how much these guys, you know, they play super hard when it's happening, but they're able to get together after it's over and, you know, congratulate each other and talk about the game we love to play, and that's Overwatch. So
Absolutely.
great games from both teams and a fantastic final.
Fantastic final. Good games. I'm going to hop into Team Jax. I don't know if they're all still in there. Yeah, I'm going to hop in there and talk to them. So we're going to do a little bit of player talking here. We're going to update everything. So once again, Team Bruce, congratulations. Great games, guys. Thank you for playing. Let's do that. All right, I'm going to hop in with Team Jax. Hey, guys.
So, man.
Great games, man. Great games.
Thank you, guys.
They were tough. They were tough.
You got
So
steamrolled, man.
well, you know, we were talking about that, and honestly, like Boba's very new. He was playing a really good Ryan.
Yeah,
and Pete, Pistol Pete, who hasn't played a ton of Overwatch himself, but he really came through as well. So I mean,
I gotta give it to Corey though. I think
oh, dude,
playing out of his mind on that.
I want to let you guys know that Corey and JFK, we talked a little bit. I don't know if you've been watching the stream, but we talked a little bit about this. You were the bar when you came in for the Pup Cup the first time, and Corey was like, "I gotta beat that guy." You were his Ivan Drago. So he spent months in the woods lifting tree stumps and doing jumping jacks and pull-ups from the rafters and stuff. So what's that?
Eating burritos.
Eating burritos. Yeah, some people train differently than others, but
yeah, that's how it goes.
But I mean, you guys played great. I know it was tough. I know you got Noodles and Carlito are new, but Noodles, man, towards the end there, you're really doing really well.
Yeah,
And a good block on that Ryan Shatter.
Yeah.
It comes down,
You know, he's starting to pick things up.
yeah. There was a bit of between match kind of coaching, talk about what worked and what didn't
Right.
and why.
Yeah.
And just not playing the game as often as a lot of us do. I think Noodles and picking up a lot of positioning things. I think that's kind of what today was a lot of improvement there.
Yeah.
There was also a lot of maps today that I haven't played.
Yeah. That's something that we probably don't think about as much because we try to vary it up a little bit. And this isn't going to be the last one. I hope you guys want to stick around and do this some more. And what we'll do in the future, the plans going for in the future, I'll talk a little bit about this at the end of the stream, but we're going to have dedicated teams. We're not going to be switching people. I know you guys are missing Shatter tonight. I know he's really good. And who was the other one that played
Cheesy Hippos.
Cheesy Hippo.
Cheesy Hippos. Cheesy Hippos was another really good one. So we'll be able to, hopefully work around schedules a little bit more, because I know that's the challenge. This is just kind of where it fell this time around.
Yeah,
but
yeah, of course.
but
No, I think everybody did great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Team Bruce.
and like I said, everybody did really well. But Corey from one, Pup Cup 1 to now, this is I think our fourth or fifth round of doing this. I mean, just the improvement has been crazy. It's been crazy. He's put work in. He aim trains like every single day now. So,
Oh shit.
So
Yeah,
JFK, you have no
I-
one to blame but yourself.
man.
That's all I want to say. I'm just kidding.
The upsetting thing is that I lost like 30,000 channel points.
Are you betting for your team?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the way it goes. I think Boba still owes the Welsh Mafia like 50,000 channel points. I think they're going to break his legs pretty soon. So he lost quite a few in the last one or something like that. So
Boba needs a good ice bath and a long massage.
he's so excited, isn't he?
Yeah, he's like, I'm not leaving this game until County kicks me out. I'm staying here until I'm.
Yeah, but I'm gonna hop in your guys' chat here in a second, Pete, and I'll talk to you guys. But I wanted to say thanks to everybody. Again, so much fun. You guys are great, especially
Thank you for putting this on. This is really fun.
Yeah, I'm excited to see where it goes, and we're gonna try to keep it accessible, but it's gonna get hopefully even more competitive. When we can kind of balance teams out and people can get used to playing with each other and just to improve in general. Because we've had a lot of new players and it's been really cool to watch everybody kind of come up and grow. So
Yeah.
thanks again, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks for including me.
Absolutely,
I'm a
dude.
beginner.
Absolutely. I hope you had fun.
I did.
Awesome. All right, guys, how you feeling? Good. Boba.
Amazing.
Boba.
Boba's smoking a cigarette.
I know,
right now.
Boba. Boba's laying on his back right now,
Yeah,
taking deep breaths.
There's
like I'm
steam coming off.
Yeah, I'm
I was
basically
clicking
Carlos
the
the
mouse so hard at
Jackal.
one point. The actual mouse was moving down towards the floor. It was brilliant.
Oh my
Like, what's going on? Oh, it's me.
Well, we were talking about that on the stream, Boba, and Pete, you too. Like you said, like I was telling the other guys, we try to balance these out and have people that different skill levels and try to mesh everybody together. I didn't count on your Rhine being as strong as it was. I knew you were a good Winston. I knew you've really come a long way. And Pete, I mean, on the Soldier, holy cow, where did that come from? Hitting people with Helix rockets, getting headshots.
We did like a 400. Well, I did like a 400 kill aim practice right before the game. I think Jesus threw us into it.
Hey, no,
Incredible.
that was Corey.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I mean, that it was cool. It was really cool to see Corey. I had you on the main cam a couple times, and all I can say is the aim training is showing, dude. Because they were picking Flanken's Farah right off the bat on 66 was, I mean, I'm not doing that. I can't do that. So it's awesome to see.
A lot of fun working on it.
Yeah, and
seeing the improvement.
And as I was telling the other guys, hopefully when we do this again, we'll take a little break, recalibrate, get some stuff together, and we're gonna set teams more in the future, so we're not shuffling people around, so people are used to being with who they're with, and everybody can be comfortable, and not switch around a bunch. But it's like I knew it was gonna be good games. I knew you guys were gonna play well. I figured they were gonna play well too, but I didn't know you guys were gonna elevate the way you did. It was really cool to see.
Nick did.
Yeah.
It was all Brennan's fucking calls. that whole dive on Volyaska?
Volskaya?
Holy. Yeah.
As a Welshman would say, Volyaska. Yes, Welshman.
Volyaska, yeah.
Oh my god.
Listen,
It was like,
I
let's
don't
go dive.
care. I don't care what you do with the teams next time, but this is my team. Just we need
Yeah.
this. You can do whatever you want,
Yeah.
but this is the same team.
Well,
As long as I have Pete's voice in my ear, I feel like I can do anything.
well, and that's the thing too
the
is
sweetest thing ever.
Team Jax is missing Shattered and Cheesy Hippos, and they were big players.
Yeah, they
when we
were
did the round
really
robin.
good players.
So
it was a little tough.
Yeah, rest on your laurels too much, because like I said, we'll do this again. We'll definitely do a trophy. You know, after some, I'm hoping to do something like a short season and playoffs and everything, and make it a weekly or bi-monthly thing. But it's so much fun to watch, and it's so cool to see you guys Boba, man, hitting those shatters. I could hear your Welsh heart beating through the computer.
Why am I now Welsh?
I don't know.
I said it at some point during the cast.
I switched you off, but he was so busy shielding, I don't think he heard me.
Yeah.
I don't mean to hijack anything, because I know I just kind of showed up in here, but dude, Boba and Jesus on tanks is the scariest shit I've ever seen in my entire life. That was amazing. You guys were absolutely incredible. Good job.
Yeah.
Good job. You were incredible.
You guys played awesome.
On the same page the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like Bo would go for it, then I would go for it, and then it was just like back and forth.
Yeah.
It was such a synergy, and it like I could feel it watching the match. It felt that good. You guys were absolutely incredible. I loved all of it. I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed.
Yeah, is now Boba wants to play more. He's not had enough. Is anybody sticking around for a few games?
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna take 5 and get something to eat real quick before I pass out, and then I'll be right back.
Kip needs some more wine, but
no. What is it that Kip says? Mommy needs more wine.
Dude, literally, that's not even close. I'm not a mommy. That's the worst thing.
Dog mom.
Yeah. Mommy is a very broad, you know.
No, I'm a young adult. I'm
a young, vibrant Overwatch player.
I'm a young kid that plays Overwatch.
Kip, I knew a girl just like you, and she could sleep.
That's so funny. Oh.
Hold on. Could she also breathe?
Yes.
Wow.
I mean, I think so.
Oh, could she breathe? Could she breathe?
Did I hear you quote me?
Was that,
maybe.
Hold on. Pete, do you know that story? Were you here the other night when Edible said, "I know a girl that could sleep"?
No, I missed it.
Yes,
Okay, hold on. We'll tell you that. We'll tell you that offline. You'll love it.
All right.
Jesus, are you hopping off?
Me?
Yeah. We're gonna play some more custom games.
I would actually be down if Jake and Daly were down.
Mushu's in.
Mushu's in?
What? The Daily already?
All right, I wanna do something.
Mushu's got the bug.
He's
hooked right through the bag.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
Daily can't leave. I'm not playing unless Daly's playing.
Well, here's the thing.
Shut up, Scouty. Yeah, you are.
Kip, are you hopping in?
Yeah.
All right. Let me get everybody in here.
I'm sure Daly will play.
Okay, so I'm gonna
obviously.
I'm gonna go AFK for a minute, but seriously, if you're still, I don't know if you're still alive or not, but thank you to you and Scouty for setting all this up, and thank you to Corey for the trophy work.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Yeah,
Titian as well.
Yeah, Titian. When I came up with that idea for having an actual trophy and gave it to him, he put me in touch with a guy, and I thought, all right, this guy's gonna design like a pretty generic thing. The direction he took it, I gave him what I wanted. I gave him kind of a rough idea of what I wanted it to look like. He blew it out of the park to me.
It looks like awesome. It looks like Sauron with
lighting inside it. Like the one eye.
So cool.
It is.
Listen, clip this all you want, because me and Titian give each other the most amount of shit on the planet, but that is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life, and Titian is incredible.
Yes.
It's super
now
cool.
bring mommy some more wine.
Shut up, County, you asshole! No one asked for your opinion on my compliments.
Oh no! Oh no!
I'll be right back.
All right.
Do you ever want compliments in the future, County?
Yes, of course I do.
Do ya?
Of course.
Okay, then shut your pie hole.
I'm insecure.
Shut your pie hole.
Scouty, you hopping in?
Don't make fun of my wine. Don't make fun of my wine.
Mommy and Daddy are arguing.
Kip, calm down. Have you seen the basement he streams from? Come on.
Oh,
it's like a dungeon.
Hurtful.
He needs all the compliments he can get.
Hurtful.
I've already offered my services in helping hang drywall because I've done that in 2 garages. So I don't know what else he wants from me.
His wall needs are
All right.
a certain.
Scott, are you playing?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll play.
All right.
Scouty's playing.
So I'm thinking.
If
I don't know.
Daly's here. Is
Daly coming in? Brennan? Oh, I think he's still.
I don't know.
Don't know.
He hasn't said anything.
Tell him
Are you
I'm
still
not
live,
playing
Tony?
unless he's.
Yeah, I'm
not-
still live.
I
I
think
if he wants to play friendlies, then he says, I don't play.
I am still live.
Oh boy.
Yes. Oh
Oh,
boy,
boy.
indeed. Oh boy, indeed. I think Scouty's gone. Yeah. Oh, there my
Wait,
camera's
so
on break.
can I continue to talk shit? Like, can I talk about how I'm
Oh.
gonna steamroll and deathmatch some more?
Yeah, you were kind of an unfair advantage in the Mr. Heroes deathmatch. I'm not
I
gonna
felt
lie.
a little.
I'm not
I
playing.
mean,
felt
I killed
a
her like
little
5
bad.
times.
Oh no.
I felt a little bad.
Oh no. I'm thinking we play the
But no,
play the
we
champions.
have to talk about how good Mushu was.
That'd be fun.
yeah. Me and
Dude.
Scouty, Kip, JFK, Blue.
But hang on, how
Mhm.
good Mushu was in TDM.
Oh, he
in
was really good.
Elimination, Not
Yeah.
TDM. He was incredible.
He did really
I
well.
was watching that, and I was like,
I was-
okay, this is his stuff.
Yeah.
All I was doing, hold on, who was on my team? Is anybody in here that was on my team? Oh yeah, the
I was
Grunt's
on
here.
your team.
You weren't in our voice
For
comms,
like
though,
1 or 2
all-
rounds. He was,
Yeah.
he was there,
But he
yeah.
wasn't in our voice comms. My point is that all I could do that entire time was just
Mhm.
speak praise about Mushu because he was doing so well with literally every character that was thrown at him. He was doing mystery. He doesn't
Yeah.
play mystery. And he did amazing with
Yeah.
everybody that was thrown at him. He nailed it.
Yeah.
He nailed it.
Agreed.
I was so proud.
Yeah.
I was so proud of him. I was so proud of him.
Yeah. I mean, he did really, really well. Really well.
Can we keep doing mystery, by the way?
They're not gonna have Sock though. Sock is out, I'm sure. I
Yeah.
can send him a message.
Yeah, we were just gonna play a couple games. I'm sure he's got to work or something tomorrow. Or maybe he took the day off. I don't know. I got to work tomorrow, but
Oh.
I'm up for a little bit yet.
Yeah, I'm up for a little bit. It's
No
nothing.
idea you found your sex dungeon and Route 66.
I don't know how that happened. I don't know how that happened.
But I'm glad it did because it's the first thing that came to my head. I was like, this actually works.
Y'all are out of pocket. You're out of pocket. All right, I'm gonna hold on a second. I'm gonna hop in here real quick. I'm just gonna say something to the stream and I'll be right back. So I'm
The stream can hear you, bro.
No, I know, but
Also, how
without
is
you,
edible?
without you turds here.
No.
Okay, turd.
Bye, stream. Love you.
Also, how do I
Hope you
put in my
find your
application?
dad.
Hope you find your dad.
Scouty, how do I put in my application for casting?
I'm probably
It's
getting
just-
fired after this season. So
Do it. Yeah,
there'll
you're
be an
definitely
opening.
you're definitely
Dude,
on the chopping
so
block.
when I, dude,
right.
I kind of wanna do it like a bit.
It's
I
pretty
wanna
sweet,
try
isn't it?
Dude, so
All right, so I wanted to address everybody, and just talk to everybody because me and Scouty have talked about this. I'm gonna hop in. I don't know if this is gonna work or not, but this is the big one. Nope, this is not the big one. I gotta look for the big one. There's one that's like huge. There we go. So, this has been awesome. This has been a really, really good opportunity, and I'm hoping that we can take this further and we can keep doing this stuff and keep playing these games. You can see the big zit on my nose, which is on the other side. No, it's a zit. So I've been talking to the merch company that does my shirts and stuff like that, which is where we get the Pup Cup shirts and everything. And my goal, and I still have to work out some of the details, but the goal for the season will be we're going to have shirts, like esports style jerseys, and instead of specific dogs, we'll have like breeds like shepherds and healers and labs, and as more teams enter and more teams get added and stuff like that, we'll add more breeds and everything. But what I'm hoping to do is take those shirts and whatever profits or commissions or whatever are made from those shirts, take that working with Ethos, and I'm hoping that they can do this. And I'm hoping to donate all those proceeds to the King's Veterans Home here in Wisconsin. Now, if you guys don't know, if you're new to the stream, last year in July, on the anniversary of my friend's passing in Iraq, we did a charity stream that raised $14,025, I think it was, when all was said and done. And we gave it to, Dame's got more about John Tolfson, my friend, in the chat. But the goal would be, you know, if players want to purchase the jerseys, or if people want to purchase the jerseys, because again, it'll be breeds, it won't be a specific dog. Those proceeds, if Ethos will allow me to do that, which I've talked to him a little bit, and it sounds like that's a possibility. Those will go straight to the Veterans Home. So, you know, anything we can do to help that, you know, my friend Mushu, big streamer, he is awesome. You know, he does the birthday cakes for kids thing. If you haven't checked Mushu out, definitely do that. One of the most selfless people I've ever met in my life. But you know, the kind of the roadblock that we ran into with the charity stream was that they're not a 501c3 specifically, and they can't take donations from online. So we kind of had to work around it and go through a company called Hua Inc. So this way, whatever proceeds we get, Ethos can go direct with them. So that's the goal. I'm hoping to do that. I'm hoping to have a whole season, you know, a couple games per team playing. But you know, if I'm able to do that, I'll have the jerseys up for sale and stuff like that. I'll have links for that. But that's the idea. But this whole thing with Scouty, I mean, me and Scouty, like, just one day sat down and said, we love Overwatch. We have a bunch of people that play at the time. I think it was like 9 or so. And we convinced a few people to get the game. This is a dream come true. I've always wanted to do stuff like this. So I want to thank you guys. Every time I do one of these, a lot of people tune in, and a lot of people enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. Everybody that plays does really well. I want to say thanks. I want to say thank you for watching me. I want to say thank you for tuning in, and being a part of this. It's really, really cool to be able to do this on a Monday night in February, and I love it, and I really want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Like, this is easily something I want to keep going. I want to keep doing. And you know, you guys are the best. So we're gonna play a little bit of custom games. There's probably gonna be a lot of salt and everything, but I love every one of these guys. Every person that's played, every player that we've had. You know, nobody gets super mad. I mean, everybody's competitive. Nobody gets super mad. Nobody gets out of control or toxic, you know, in a bad way. And that's rare. You know, you play games online and you get people that say stupid things, they say racist things, they say hateful things, you know, homophobic things, whatever. This is just a good group of people, and I mean, I wanted to let you guys know that I appreciate it, and I really love that I've had the opportunity to do this. So there's probably going to be a little bit of a break before we play, you know, like competitive Overwatch like this again, but we're going to have more streams. Tomorrow's going to be a podcast with Polizzi, and you know, I love producing videos for this stuff. I love doing highlight videos of it, you know. It's a damn dream come true, watching you guys play. So we're going to hop over to the custom game. Sock, if you want to play, I appreciate it, man. We're going to try to play the champions. I'm putting Edible on the other team because I want to destroy everything about him in a good way, like the guy. But yeah, thanks again. I appreciate it. So let's I'm gonna hop over into the other chat and talk to everybody. So thank you again, guys.
The long run.
All right.
Is why Fox still has us for 25 seasons.
Got a little long-winded there. Sorry.
Weird.
Yeah, weird.
Hey, Kip just called you Troy.
Oh, Mushu. Mushu, thank you for the 10 gifted subs, man. What'd she say?
Bold of you. Scouty, bold of you to think that you're... bold of you for Scouty. Bold of Scouty to assume his role in that one.
Oh my gosh. So do we have...
Buck's the play-by-play guy.
We need
but
we need
Just remember the time when Scotty said, "I'm just better."
We
but
need
that's
Pete.
been all his
Pete's-
life.
Oh, Pete's missing.
Pete's out here. Pete's
Did
missing.
I say that?
Where is he?
Just now? Are you trolling me, home?
No, you said
no, you said I'm just.
you definitely
better.
said that. You've been saying that as long as I've known you.
Where's
Yeah,
Hold on,
well,
should
that part's true.
hold on.
yeah.
Should County and Scout be on the same team? I feel like we have a lot of.
Oh, it's the champions
Team
versus
Bruce
us.
seems pretty stacked. Team Bruce
I'm not
seems
a
pretty stacked.
champion.
You can swap somebody because
First-
Team Bruce seems pretty
No,
stacked.
see, I'm Team Bruce seems
Corey,
sad.
Boba, and Jesus. It's
Yeah.
like the
And
trifecta
edible.
of death.
Hey, do you think Mushu wants to play?
Yeah, he can
Mushu
play.
wants in.
Tell him to come in.
Mushu wants to play, and Pete's getting something to
I
eat.
just got invited to Mushu's group. Somebody invite Mushu here.
Yeah.
F off, grunt, I guess. Canters.
All right, so we'll do this.
Casters and canters.
Oh wow.
Something-
All right.
Wait,
I
does
wanna
that
be
mean
on-
I'm a caster?
Wait,
does that mean I get to cast?
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Hold on.
Why am I not with Kip?
First
Oh,
of
fuck
all,
you,
I'm
Grunt. Does that mean I
superior
get to
Grunt,
cast?
So that's not a fair trade.
Wait, what's not a fair trade?
I'm better, way
Oh,
better than Grunt.
I don't know if I would say that.
Wait a minute. If I'm on the caster team, does that mean I
All
get
right.
to cast?
I'm
in
gonna
the
hop
future?
in. I'm gonna hop in the other. Hold on. Do
Yeah,
that.
who's on our team right now?
That.
Okay,
Yeah,
bye.
this
Hello.
Oh no.
Hello.
Hey!
County, does this mean I get to cast in the future?
I would love that, Kip. Honestly.
I want to do
All right.
it.
All right.
I
What are we?
want to do it. Okay.
What are we doing
I would
here?
love to
We're
cast.
we're taking vengeance. We're helping JFK and Blue take vengeance on these guys.
All right.
That's our
Let's
mission.
mess them up bad. All right,
right,
let
so
me
what
play
does
Ryan
everybody
against
wa-
Boba.
what does
Let me
everybody
play
wanna
Ryan
do?
against Boba.
What is that?
Okay.
What are we doing
Never
here?
stop fighting for what
Play what you want. I can fill. I can play anything.
I'll fill.
I can
Look
do it
after
all.
yourselves out there.
JFK, what do you got?
JFK, what are you doing, buddy?
JFK is DPSing. Do
Yes.
it. Okay.
Oh, JFK's DPSing. Come on.
Is that
Oh, he's
sad?
going Hanzo. He's ready.
Then-
You're going to be okay.
Oh man.
Ready to hit one out
I
of
don't
10
care
arrows.
what
Let's go.
happens.
I'll
I
switch.
want to
I can switch.
poop on Boba.
He's getting too big for his
Oh, I
britches.
should
Is
have
that what
been
you're saying?
Reaper. I'm an
Taking down his
idiot.
He's getting a
Oh,
bubble. He'll have a
Kip's
damage
big
order
dumb.
from every time.
I gotta.
Kip's big
I might have to
dumb.
end the stream so I can play this in more than 60 FPS because this is gonna bug me. First
fine.
world problems. Oh, Corey tried to get a cheeky shot off right away.
I'll be watching your back, but be careful out there.
Overrated, Jesus.
Just a scratch, you'll be fine.
High ground left.
Oh my god, if I fuck this up.
Corey's on the bus. He's got an orb on him.
See that? When's the orb?
Never mind. He's.
Oh, we got
Reaper's
somebody.
on.
Yeah, Reaper's
Reaper
around.
somewhere.
There's Reaper's still on the front line in front of Scouty.
Keep you here.
Ah,
Reaper left. Reaper left.
Hanzo's got.
Purples,
Oh,
purples.
Big nade, big
Ah,
nade.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
Oh, you're good.
I hit Corey a couple times.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Dang
And we
it.
gotta pause.
It got too hot for him.
Are we, do I have to cast this as I go?
Hey, Dulciny, have a good night.
I'll cast it.
Cast it, Kip.
Swear, I'll do it.
All right.
Until she gets killed.
Look at Pam Oliver up here.
Oh, shut up.
After the football hit her in the head, Pam
Liberty Dog, I
Oliver.
don't know about that.
Use AFK for a second.
Listen. Listen,
All
I've
right.
been smashed in the face by far many footballs. It
Oh, we
will
couldn't
not
choose a
stop
hero.
me from
I've gotten
casting
that.
Overwatch.
I was scared for her the other day, by the way.
Who are you scared
For
for?
me?
When she was on. No. Pam Oliver when she was.
Oh.
Oh,
When she
yeah.
was having
saw
a
that.
fucking stroke? Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah, I saw that.
Do it. That'll do it.
And they were trying to say it's because it was 20 degrees outside. Are you
Yeah.
fucked?
They with having a stroke.
All right, you guys
It was
ready?
like- yeah, it was bad. I was
It
like,
was
oh my
so
God.
bad.
It was on TV.
Yeah.
It was.
She
Oh,
was
wow, I didn't know.
She kept
Oh,
slurring
God.
and slurring, and it was like either.
Get back in.
It looked bad. She looked drunk.
That's too bad for her.
Yeah. Well,
It
I
is
don't-
because she's an incredible caster.
Oh, no.
She
She's
is.
really
Yeah.
good.
Extra.
Get fucked,
There you go.
Corey.
Oh, I can't heal
Corey's
you.
Dead, though, but I am also dead.
Got
I
it.
got him for you.
Watching your back.
How it goes.
But,
Great heals, guys. Great heals.
Thank you. I got you. I mean, I got you. Edible's doing a lot of damage too.
Oh, I got things. Okay, I'm back. Oh, I'm getting immortality field.
I forgot that JFK was on our team.
Corey's up top with health.
I can't
I
climb
can't
yet.
get
I gotta
it.
wait.
Sticks.
Back up, Patty.
You're powered up. Get in there.
Love you,
Keep
Jay.
my eye out.
Oh,
Need peel? Thank you. Good job, Jay.
You're covered.
Man, if I
Oh, Reaper. Oh, God.
I'm sorry, Blue.
No, you're good. I overextended.
What's that?
Corey's
What's
one.
That? What's that? Down.
Corey's one.
Healing enough. But
Almost hit it.
I didn't. Alright.
now.
Reaper upper
high
left.
ground left. High ground left. Reaper.
I'm 5 health.
Oh, on Winston.
Bo was literally 1.
I have 5 health.
Where is he? Reaper? Where's Reaper?
Behind.
And we got Hog behind. Hog and Hotel. Never
Nope,
mind.
nope.
Never mind.
Hog Hotel. Main.
I was going around. So.
Oh, JFK, I'm sorry. I failed you.
I have your back.
Reaper at me, Reaper at me, Reaper
Hog
at me.
Hotel.
Oh, I'm hooked. I'm hooked.
Reaper messing around back here too.
This will help.
County Peak. Or Kid Peak. Ah, damn
You're
it.
powered up. Get in there. Oh, you look tired.
Right there. Don't give us some time.
I'll have Bob when I come back, by the way.
Oh, Corey. Wow, what a shot.
You
Night
can hold
tree.
it.
Alright. Yeah, we hold here.
Night tree.
Can we?
Oh god, that fucking
No,
dragon.
no. Don't charge it. I mean, we hold here. Wait for the tanks and stuff.
Okay, got it.
How Corey didn't get shattered there, I'll never know. Other than
I know.
he
I know.
hacks.
He's got hacks. It wasn't skill. It wasn't practice. It was hacks.
Yep.
I got burnout.
Boba's cut off, right?
Oh, I just ate that.
Oh, Roadhog behind.
I'm fucked here.
I'm down. I'll have trans next fight.
He's one.
Gotta track Hog, because if Jesus is gonna play him, he's gonna play fucking out everywhere.
Okay.
Just let me know. I'll put a damage on the
Oh
damage
god.
orb.
Okay, I'm gonna use
Good bubble, good bubble. I'll keep you alive if you get to the corner.
Oh no!
Nope, not anymore.
Go away. Oh, you got it. That's good.
Left, behind you, Corey. They're counting.
Oh, Wrecker. Oh, nice shot, Edible. Nice shot.
Are we gonna take second here? Let's go take second.
Oh, Bulba's charging. Shit.
Punish it.
There you go.
Shield low.
Good.
Grunt.
Shield gone. We gotta push on my shield recharge.
Can you
Hold on, guys.
transcend it?
Hold on.
Okay. Beautiful. Nice job, Kip. Nice Bob. Oh, and nice
That's what we call
follow-up.
the offensive trance.
All right.
I'll have it next fight again.
First
Mercury, Mercury on the left right there.
Oh.
I'm gonna go chase him.
Kip, Peak. There you go.
I got you. Who are you calling to?
Pete, somebody.
Kip, Pete, somebody, anybody?
Jesus
No, I
low,
said
right?
Kip, Peak.
Go.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I really want to switch off of her.
Oh, shit, right
He's
on my
asleep.
wall.
He's asleep.
To be toxic
Dragon.
as shit.
You're powered up. Get in
They're
there.
gonna be
Great
so mad.
fucking mana.
My name is Kip and I am toxic.
No. Ah, you had a nade there?
No, I just got it back. I was spamming it, trying to get you.
Group.
I have shatter again.
Healing enough. I've seen it.
Grab dragon if we get it, eh?
Yeah.
64 on graph.
Can you throw a? Thank you. Thank you. Bulba's got shatter.
Wow, Corey! Jesus
Bulba's got
Christ.
shatter.
Corey got me right in the face. He's upper right.
Keep your head. Let's get this one.
Boba has to walk back from spawn now.
Okay, that's fair. He's such a dork, dude.
Right?
Corey, hi, right?
Corey's has to walk back to spawn too.
Corey's dead. Corey's dead.
Nice bubble. Oh, how did he do that?
How did he just go through your shield?
Into the iris. Let me know when you're ready to grab him. Okay, I'm ready. You grab him.
After trans, after trans.
Oh!
Good night. Good night.
That was the sexiest shit I have ever seen.
Ooh, we didn't even get that off.
I love it so much. That was beautiful.
Ow, your face.
Ow. Where the fuck is Pete, by the way?
I don't know. Is he in there?
We like that? Was that?
Yell at him.
He's not in their thing. I don't know what happened to him.
He said he was gonna go eat.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Eat what? A 20-course meal? Jesus.
Who knows? I don't know.
Hey, later, Jack. Later, buddy. All right, I'm gonna send this over to somebody else. Is Mushu streaming right now?
Yes.
All right, I will send it.
Are
over
you
to
too
Mushu.
sweaty right now? See
No,
you,
it's
Jack.
not.
Have a good
that.
night, buddy.
It's not that.
He
it's
wants
just,
to yell about things.
No, I want to play. I want to play in my full ratio. I have it in a little window right now. It's really hard. So, everybody, again, thank you for tuning in.
M-A-N-I-C-U-R-E.
Yeah, I had it right.
Hi! That was fun.
Damn it!
We should spell together more often.
I like it.